Don't care what side of town or what you reppin', dog. I'm on early retirement, escrow, stocks, bonds. Rather be the smartest out than hardest out, cause quitting comes easy, but successful is the hardest route. Why I never kid, I'm confronting all of my fears. Welcome to the Hard Pause podcast with Julian, Blaq, and Quarter Water TV. Thank you, folks, for coming into this podcast. Please make sure you are looking in the description. The featured music is by Mark Matthew, by Shawn Silver, and Slumpzero. We'll be playing all their music on this podcast. Please go ahead and hit them up on Spotify and give them some spins. We'd appreciate that greatly. Welcome. Let me turn the music down. Last time that music was a little extra loud and shit. It wasn't loud for me, but it was fucking blowing your eardrums out.
Oh, just now, shit. Hell yeah, that shit was loud as fuck just now, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear it loud?
Oh, I heard it loud. I had to turn that hoe down.
Oh yeah, that shit was loud in the motherfucker.
It was one time we was playing it and it wasn't loud for me, but it was just like loud as hell for you.
That's why I like the simple plug and play, man. USB mic. USB mic, man. What's going on over there, man?
Yo, I mean, chilling. The news cycle has been having some wild shit in it, for the most part. Outside of all the other items I've been watching in the news stream, I've been seeing a lot of these political pundits arguing and shit.
About what?
Well, on a major stage, they do the presidential debates. This dude, Vivek Ramaswamy, the large-headed Indian guy. I laugh at him because he's young. He's the youngest one out of all of them. He's a Republican.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been pissing a lot of people off. He says a lot of stuff I don't agree with, but he says some things that I do agree with. But he's been killing them on that debate stage. He called all them motherfuckers super PAC puppets. And they've been going back. And then Trump has been leaving them. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to even go and debate these fucks. So he's been leaving them alone, like where they just been battling. He said, okay, whichever one of you puppies win, I'll debate you.
That's what Trump said? Or the other dude
pretty
said?
much. No, pretty much Trump. Well, this dude, he got
Trump is not a good debater. He don't answer shit.
It matters what
He's
what
terrible.
the situation is.
He's terrible. I watched all his debates. He doesn't answer questions.
He doesn't answer it in a clear and concise way. Like there's no way to take.
He doesn't answer them at all. Like he just be deflecting. He do that Fox News shit. He just deflecting a bunch of that shit, man. That's why I ain't got nothing against Trump because I feel like all politicians is liars. Like you know what I'm saying? But Trump just watching his debate is like a headache. That nigga don't be answering nothing.
But the
last what's that lady he had? That stupid lady that used to have to answer all his questions. The Huckabee bitch. Sarah Huckabee, that's her name.
Is that her name?
You remember? You know the people that got to do all the talking for you when you ain't around.
Well, he had
that. I think her name was Sarah Huckabee. That bitch used to be lying all the time too.
Kayleigh McEnany was his longest standing speaker, like press secretary.
Nah, that must have been the second one.
Yeah, she probably was because Kayleigh was killing him.
Let me see if I could Google this bitch, the Sarah Huckabee bitch. I think that's her name, Sarah Huckabee. Like, yeah, she was supposed to be Trump's what's her name? She used to be lying a lot too.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Yup, that's her name. Yup, yeah, that's her. She was the governor of Arkansas. Man, she used to be lying like a motherfucker too.
Yeah, his longer standing one was that Kayleigh McEnany, bro. She was way better.
I think the Sarah Huckabee chick got tired of lying and quit. And then the other chick just probably had no remorse about lying.
Yeah, Pierre. Well, no, she actually like took hardball questions and answered shit and kind of pushed it back. They actually wanted her to run for president. The Kayleigh McEnany, bro.
Man, yeah, they wanted out of here with that. The motherfucker answer questions, man. Get out of here with that.
Oh, she was the 47th governor of Arkansas, Miss Huckabee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Yeah. She used to be lying like a motherfucker.
Deputy press.
She used to be up there just lying her ass off. Like,
Oh, she young. She only 41.
that bitch look like 50 son.
She do look a
She
little
younger
older.
than me, bitch. How you younger than me? You look crazy. You look crazy.
You throw her up here real quick.
Yeah, she look crazy. Yeah, look at her, man.
Yeah,
She look old, nigga. She look like
maybe she's been through some stress, dog.
She like she from West Virginia.
Yo, I was looking at buying land in West Virginia at one point.
That land ain't worth shit.
It ain't worth shit, but you can buy a bunch of it and still survive on it and protect your people.
Man, you ever see West Virginia?
Oh yeah, I roll through it all the time.
That shit look like, nigga, it's a town called War, West Virginia. That shit like 1922. Nigga. That shit like they got old like houses covered with shrubbery and all kind of shit out. West Virginia is probably the worst state in America for it. West Virginia and Mississippi.
You know what's funny is the reason West Virginia exists, right?
Why?
They didn't go with the South. Virginia and West Virginia were one state. Virginia seceded. West Virginia didn't. West Virginia
so West Virginia went with the North?
Yeah.
Oh, so they just separated it. I get it.
Yeah. And I mean, it should be still one state. Because here's what's weird about Virginia. Virginia has a budget surplus every year, but they still do dumb shit in regards to like managing shit.
It's a weird state.
Yeah, it's weird as fuck. They sold our express lanes to a foreign company. This state had enough money to build that express lanes and do it here, homegrown shit. They sold it to like an Australian company or something, and it's a bad deal.
Nigga, Virginia, you'll bump into a nigga that talk like me and you, and then bump into another nigga that talk like, no, I mean, yeah, no, talk like that. Virginia's a weird, that whole area, like that middle, that DMV area is like strange. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Baltimore niggas and DC niggas do not get along, and they right next to each other. They never got along either. Two different kind of niggas. Like,
I gotta start using Google more. Oh, there he goes.
That's all I use is Google.
I use what's this other one?
The other one, Bing.
Not Bing. Fuck. What's the one I'm looking for? Hold on, let me look. It's Duck. It's DuckDuckGo or some shit like that.
Yeah, I never heard of that. I'm on some Google shit. Google got the biggest search engine.
Yeah, dude. DuckDuckGo, but it's just like certain things when Google hides it from you. This is Kaylee McEnany, the one that did good. The one that everyone loves. Oh, she's young. She's only 35.
Yeah, they like her because she blonde hair, blue eye.
But she used to
What's that other chick that used to be on the internet that they did near got her off the internet?
Omarosa, right?
No. White chick. Blonde white chick used to be super Republican,
super conservative.
Yeah, they got her out the paint. You ain't noticed that too. You ain't seen her in a long. They got her monkey ass out the paint.
She went after white dudes.
Oh, so that's what got her out the paint.
Yeah, I think that's what happened because she went after white dudes and it encompassed gay guys too. Because you forget, there's a huge chunk of them, and they don't accept disrespect like black men do. They can disrespect us all day, every day.
But you could disrespect a gay. You could this the crazy part though with the LGBT community. You could disrespect a gay black dude, just don't disrespect a white one.
That might be the case.
It is the truth. Ask the gay people will tell you that. That's a gay black dude. They'll tell you that. They got a hierarchy in the gay community. At the top is gay white men, and then it's probably lesbian white women, and then everybody else under that shit. Dead ass. Everybody else get treated funny under that shit. And they'll tell you. I seen that with my own. I seen a video when they was asking gay people do it was like The Cut or one of them YouTube channels. They had like 8 gay people, 8 LGBTQ people, and they asked them, the first question they asked them was, move to the right if you think you get treated different by what type of LGBTQ you are. and they all moved to the right. And the dude, the first motherfucker that talked said, "Yeah, at the top is white gay men, and then everybody else up under that shit." That's how that.
Yeah. Oh, as far as like
Mm-hmm.
the White House press secretary, that other broad, she was. I
Put
don't
that
know what.
question up too, bro.
Huh?
If you got a question, put that
Okay,
question.
Mo. What's up, Mo?
Do you think the black gay people are more disrespected in between white or black folks? Probably it depends on what you call disrespect, but probably black people because that's who they around.
Yeah,
You
and
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
that's why I told people too. Like immediately when I saw that the founders of the Black Lives Matter movement were lesbians, I was like, black community is homophobic as fuck, and for the most part, you can't
That's
represent them.
not true though. That's
You don't
not
think
true.
so? Man, I know some old black niggas that's still in the closet, and they could
That's
be.
old black niggas, but let's talk about like niggas our age and shit like that. We don't really
Well,
give a
yeah,
fuck.
it was different with us.
Like the
Yeah,
old nigga, all old people. That's what I'm saying. All older people is like that. Old white people, old Chinese people, old everybody. Old, they come from a different generation, so it's different. But I don't think nigga. I went to school with gay niggas. We wasn't beating up no. Now, this the problem though. I will say this: if you gay and you around black people, you gotta be able to take jokes too.
true.
And I think a lot of times because niggas be joking on them, they think like niggas is picking on them. But black people joke on everybody.
Period.
That's just how we are. We just joke on everybody. If you got one arm, we're gonna call you one arm Bobby. If you got one eye, we're gonna. Am I lying? It's a
Nah,
nigga in my hood named Shit Pat. Think about it. Think about how niggas get their nickname. Most of the time, it's some niggas was making fun of you, and that name just stuck on you. That's just that's our culture. Like, but it's no disrespect. We like prime example. We joke on you, and then if somebody try to harm you, we'll defend you too.
true.
So it's kind of like, you feel what I'm saying. But
Like,
I would say, but to that question, it's probably more black people because that's who they around. But you ain't gonna tell me white boys in high school. I went to school with white people. They be wilding too, nigga. They be wilding too. Like, and when they bully, it's a little different. It gets a little more physical.
But I do have to concede to this. Growing up, I knew multiple openly gay dudes that was open in the fucking 80s and 90s.
Me too.
And shit, yeah. Multiple gay dudes that was wide
Was
open.
niggas beating on them? Was niggas beating on them?
Hell no. Most of the gay dudes I knew growing up, they had thump game.
What? They'll beat you into the ground. All the gay niggas I went to school with will beat you the fuck up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
they will.
Nigga, now I will say this. If you a heterosexual, like in my era, if you ain't gay, you ain't hanging around no gay niggas, but you ain't doing nothing to them either. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hanging around a bunch of women either. We don't got nothing in common. So you know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Like, but I don't really think to be honest, nigga, I don't think the black community is homophobic as niggas say it is. Like, I think
yeah.
Let me say this. Because this is probably about to ruffle some niggas' feathers. I think when you start saying black and then you putting all these other cultures in, a lot of them other cultures is wild homophobic. They killing niggas in their country for being gay. So when you come here and then you throw us all in one mix, American blacks ain't beating on no gay people. We ain't running around, you know what I'm saying? For generally speaking, not saying it never happens,
but generally speaking, I never knew anyone to.
Me neither.
Just
beating on a nigga because he gay.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, most of the time, most niggas I know would try to avoid a fight with a gay nigga just off the strength of the rumors and shit that's gonna come after that fight. Like, or if you lose,
if you lose to a gay dude, you done.
Or even if you don't lose, if you beat him up, niggas gonna be like, beat that nigga up, but you was fucking him.
Yeah. But they would pass those rumors around. Some of the gay dudes.
This what I'm saying.
He's just mad at me because I want to give him
It's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose situation. I'm talking about. I grew up with a bunch. It's a nigga that lived around the corner from his brother gay. I didn't even notice his brother till we got older. Man, his brother used to be beat. He fight girls, niggas. He probably had the most fights in the school for it. Them niggas be fighting. Them niggas will beat your ass playing around,
Yeah.
nigga.
I remember like when I was in I mean, I could probably say his name. My boy was one of the most prolific gay guys in my school. His name was Sheldon Mitchell. And Sheldon, nobody wanted to fuck with Sheldon. Sheldon was the most openly gay guy. He was actually one of the nicest dudes too, because he'd be nice to the little nerds that everyone didn't like and all this other stuff. And if someone tried to like mention the fact that he was gay, he would tell him, he is, I'll whoop your ass and fuck it right after. What you want to do, nigga?
I'm trying to tell you, the niggas will beat your motherfucking
He was
ass.
a little guy. He was not a big
them
guy.
Them niggas could fight though. Them niggas could fight, son. They'll beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. And then that's a double L for you.
Yeah.
Even though it shouldn't be, because that's still a grown man, like
Grown ass man.
But it's just the fact that you know what I'm saying. But me personally, in my opinion, I don't think the black community is no more homophobic than no other community.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I don't think
I have to change my ideology on it after thinking about it.
Because when you think about it, like we black, we grew up. I don't know not one motherfucker that was running around whooping on niggas because they was. Yeah, no.
Now I know a lot of
now. Like I said, you gonna catch these jokes. Niggas gonna joke on you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, niggas joke on everybody though. You got a big nose, they're gonna call you big nose, such and such. Like, if you dark skin, they're gonna call you black ass, such and such. If it's two Tyrones and one light and one dark, they're gonna black ass Tyrone or light skin Tyrone. The fuck? Right, that's our culture. Like, that's just our culture, dog. It's no disrespect to it, because like I said, we'll pick on you, they'll fight for you too.
Yo, who was the dude that used to be on the East End with the baby arm that used to swing on niggas?
Brent.
Was that what's his name? Okay,
Brent.
is he still around?
Yeah. Good, like, look, even Brent, right? Brent been like that all my life, all his life, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the hood pick on Brent, but I bet you won't touch it. You can't do nothing. The Brent is untouchable in the hood. You cannot touch, do nothing to that nigga in the hood. Yeah. Just like Shell with the messed up neck.
I was just
everybody mess with these. It's a bunch of. It's a little nigga named Thais that used to be in Fatty in them house.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little person. That's my nigga.
Yeah, he's everybody nigga. He's cool as shit.
That's my nigga. I see him all the time. Yup, he work at Family. I see the nigga all the time. That's my nigga.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. All that shit when they be trying to put on us, we ain't really like that. I think black people is probably the least judgmental people you could think of. Like, it was I'll give you a prime example, right? I'm just explaining the school for anybody that watches it. I went to a school. I went to Hardin. My school was half Puerto Rican and half black. It was a white boy that went to my school. We called him Willie D. I don't know his real name. That's just what we called him, Willie D. Willie D was slow. I'm talking about pasty white, like a real white boy. And we took care, even though somebody ended up killing Willie D in a part, like a random killing, but Willie D, we took care of Willie D. Like, nobody never beat on Willie D. He was the only white boy in there. Nobody never picked on him or nothing. We treated him like the homie. He was slow and all that. Nobody never did nothing to that nigga.
Oh wow.
Willie D. Anybody that went to Hardin with me, niggas know Willie D. Niggas killed him in McKinley Park on the East End too.
Shit, that was my grandpa's name. He was Willie D.
Yeah, I know Willie D.
You know, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to both of them niggas, for real.
And you know what's funny is like a lot of outlook my grandfather had on some things. Most of the time you wouldn't have known unless you sit and talk to him. Like, I mean, he had a certain way of moving in life, but he didn't like you disrespecting women. He didn't like you talking crazy about women. No matter what.
That makes sense, but think about it. Think about this, right? Most older men that's like from that generation, ain't none of them like that.
Yeah.
They barely cuss. You feel what I'm saying? They more soft spoken, like they ain't loud, they soft spoken, quiet, real men, manly men. Now niggas acting like they mamas out here. That's why all these niggas yelling in the screen. One thing, let me say this. One thing that drives me crazy about the internet more than anything, I hate for somebody to turn on a camera and cry on camera. I hate it. I hate it with a passion, dog. Stop crying on camera, man. Now I can understand if you this the only time it don't bother me. Like say like if you on a podcast and you start talking and certain shit start coming out and then it spill out, that's random. That's cool. But I'm talking about them niggas that be on social media, Instagram, and just turn their camera on to cry.
And that's not a manly thing to do, period. And that's one of the sad things that we have, because I always see a lot of trans men on camera crying, overly emotional on certain items, and I was like, yeah, you're not really acting like a dude right now. You should have someone you need to talk to discuss this shit. And then a lot of people say that one of the problems they have is like consistently being misgendered. But if you still look like a woman, people are gonna misgender you. That's like if I was transitioning and I look like me.
My nigga, who gives a fuck, nigga? Like this my whole shit. Like who cares what somebody's saying to you? Like what is this soft ass shit, man? What is this? Who cares what somebody calling you? Stop talking to them. Like what? Yeah, like I don't understand this shit. Like I don't like I respect everybody got their right to be who they are. Cool, you is who you is. Cool, right? But if somebody else don't agree with what you want to be or what you say you are, who gives a fuck? Like I don't get it. Y'all trying to see this the thing. I feel like that community is trying to force people into just, and then y'all be changing. Y'all can't even get y'all shit together because y'all be arguing amongst each other about the terms and all that stupid shit. Like that shit is confusing.
But the problem is that a lot of things change daily. The things change with movements, with feelings, and everything else.
Stop getting mad at people. Like stop trying to cancel people for just calling you something that you was born. That's crazy.
And I'm cool with a lot of quite a few LGBTQ plus folks. None of them are doing this weird shit that everyone's talking about. None of them are doing it.
It's the internet. I swear the internet is a strange bucket, nigga. It's all the weirdest people on earth got the loudest voices on this internet though. That's the problem too.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of like it's a LGBTQ dude that was running for Senate in South Carolina named Marcel Dixon. Black man. But he don't be on none of that goofy shit them niggas be on. Like he was down there fighting for reparations, all that shit. He said he black first before sexual. That's what I'm be on. Like even if I don't care what you is, you transsexual, I don't care if you Black American, you black first, nigga. To me.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you is like.
And that's what this one passionate white lady was talking about the black struggle. And she was saying that everyone jumps on and wants a piece of it. None of them deserve it. Like, your sexuality doesn't make you deserve it. Your nationality coming from outside.
Because you're not getting denied. You're not getting denied shit because of your sexuality. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't understand what rights are they fighting for. What is y'all fighting for? Privileges, not rights. Y'all got more rights than me. What the fuck is you talking about? Are they fighting for rights? If one of them could tell me what rights they fighting for, I want to know because y'all can get married and all that shit. Well, what is it now?
The sad thing that's going on now is they're pushing, and there's some people that are in pain that are struggling to deal with shit. They're pushing that there's some sort of genocide going against their community, and there's not.
Weird.
It's basically
if most of the time when they die, they be killing each other. What are we doing here? Like. This is stats. This ain't me making this up. Like most of the time,
the bulk of them.
But I'm saying, like, even when outside of them harming themselves, like when stuff happens to them, it's usually somebody in their own community. It's not like nobody outside. Like everybody kills each other in their own community. That's how it goes. Like,
me and Pops had this conversation. It was like people kill the people that they're alike. So more black people kill more black people. More white folks kill more white folks. So if you're in a particular community, you're gonna kill the people that you're like. If you're
only difference though, I ain't gonna front. Only people that's different is white people because they kill people outside of their community a lot too.
Talking about like serial killers and shit.
Just white people, period. Be killing black people a lot.
You think so?
They do. Yeah. I'm gonna show you why it's not statistically. It don't match up statistically because they be getting away with it. If you kill a black man, you don't get charged with it, or you beat the case. It's not statistically saying a white man killed a black man. It's not a homicide.
Well, in which circumstances too? Like I will always look at the circumstance in regards to how the killing happened. If it was deemed self defense, of course it's not going to be a homicide.
And that's what I'm talking about. If they get acquitted, if they get acquitted for it, it's still not a homicide. It's still not a white man killed a black man because they got acquitted for it. So nobody got charged with it. That's number one. Number two, if they get self defense, it's not a white man killed them. And most of the time, you do agree that the law is different for white people.
In certain circumstances, me and Pops,
every circumstance. What are you talking about?
Now in these days, it's a little different.
How? Statistically,
little dude that shot his mom's attacker. If that shit
anecdotal, it's anecdotal, bro.
And then there's also circumstances where brothers was felons and they used a weapon to defend themselves, and they didn't get a murder charge. They actually still got the felon using a firearm
charge. Yeah, that happened.
But they didn't get.
But I'm saying,
back in the day, they was still got a murder.
But look, no, they would have got the same shit that you talking about. That was happening. Yeah, that was happening back in the day. So that's what I'm saying. Now let me show you something, right? Statistically, this is a federal statistic. If you think I'm lying, look it up yourself. Mm-hmm. White man get the same. White man same age. Black man. White man same age. Black man same age. Same everything. Same community. Same everything. Get locked up for the same charge. White man gonna get a less time than a black man. Statistically,
especially shit with the crack laws, crack would give you double.
This is every single law that you could think of. Everything. It's statistics.
Is most of it because of economic shit? Like the black dude just.
I just told you from the same community, same money, same everything.
You did.
That's I knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna say that economics is got nothing to do with economics, nigga. Nothing. A white nigga have less money than you, and you get charged with the same shit he got charged with. He get less time than you. And this is statistics, federal statistics. The law is not the same for them niggas. It's not. Because this is the thing, right? We humans. Most of the time, the judges is all fucked up. These old white men. You ain't gonna sit here tell me they ain't racist. They old white men. You know what I'm saying? The law is a little different for them, man. It's a little different. That's statistics, man. You know what I'm saying? Like how they brought the white dude to Burger King. What's that white dude they brought to Burger King?
They trying to do this shot up the church.
Mm-hmm.
With all the
like that type of shit. Yeah, like that type of shit.
I mean, nigga going to Burger King ain't getting them off from murder.
My nigga, that's just showing bias.
No, but the cops feed perps chicken and shit to get them to talk and make them feel comfortable. They do that all the time, black and white.
What do you mean? But that's when you in the interrogation room. They don't bring you to Burger King though.
Oh well, this nigga was. Actually
they brought that nigga to Burger King, man. Stop playing, man. What you doing? Like, stop playing with me, man. I've been locked up several times. I know what they be doing. Yeah, they nigga, and let me show you what they do to niggas when they bring you food. Right? If they want you to tell, when they bring you food, you done already been starving though. Mm-hmm. They don't just bring you food like, yo, you hungry after you done killed up all them people. You want something to eat? They don't do that. They're going to sit you in a room for about 6 hours, then ask you if you want something to eat. Yeah.
Stress you out, get you hungry.
The law different, man. Even with the Kyle Rittenhouse shit, man. The shit, even when I watched it, like I told you, when I watched it, that judge was being extra friendly, man.
Well, it wasn't really so, because here's the deal with Kyle. Mm-hmm. The judge did not allow the prosecution to misstep. That's what the judge is supposed to do. He kept stopping.
The judge was being biased in a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he was forcing the prosecution to behave themselves and not violate Kyle's rights. They don't do that all the time. You're right. Like the judge with the Chauvin trial, that judge let the prosecution do.
My nigga, I'm gonna tell you a story since we want to talk about judges. The judge was basically acting like a motherfucking defense attorney for Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm gonna show you something. 2003. I had a friend from New York. We both had phones, separate phones. We hustling off the phone, right? He got a custody. He's somewhere in New York. He called me like, yo, I need you. This is a long time ago, so this is way out of statute of limitation. Plus, I went to jail for this shit anyway, right?
Okay.
He calls me. He goes, yo, I got this custody over here. She want like 400. I'm out of town. You can keep the money. I just want you to go meet the lady. I'm like, all right, cool. Me and this nigga argued on it. I did not want to go see this bitch, right? We argued on the phone for like 15 minutes. He's like, come on, son. Come on. I'm like, all right, fuck it, cool. I'm gonna go. I go over there to meet the custody. Nobody there. I call this nigga on the phone. I'm like, where this bitch at? It's nobody here. He like, all right, hold on. He calls. So while I'm waiting for him to call me back to see where this lady at, a white dude drive down the street. He pull up on me. Hold on, watch. The white dude roll his window down to me. I go, I'm like, what you want? You know me or something? He like, no, I don't know you. He pulls off. As soon as he pull off, the police pull up on me. They lock me up, right? I got busted with 10 cracks. My bond was $250,000. Did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm.
I got busted with 10 cracks.
250,000. That's ridiculous.
250. I was 22 years old. I was a baby. So look. So now they got me in the what's the name? Made me my bond 250. I get my police. I fast forward a couple months. I get my police report. In the police report, it said that I went up to the police car, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the dude that asked me who I spoke to, the white dude, he was an undercover cop. In the police report, it says buy and bus at the top of the police report, right? The police said I walked up to his car, showed him the drugs, and he told me he didn't want my drugs. He don't know me and pulled off. And the judge allowed it.
Wow.
That shit should have got thrown out, nigga.
It should have.
And
it was like even to get in your pockets to get whatever you had on you, they needed a probable.
I didn't do nothing.
Nothing. They didn't have anything.
He tried to say first of all, he lied and said I showed him the drugs. If I showed you the drugs, your whole objective is to buy drugs off me so you can give me the marked money. Why exactly? Because I never showed him shit.
Yeah. And what they did was they got in your pockets and they made up an excuse afterwards to make.
But the judge, anybody that reads that, the judge was like, the judge allowed that shit. Why the judge didn't throw that out?
Because they give the police officer the benefit.
But it doesn't even make any sense though.
It don't.
If it says buy and bus, why you didn't buy the drugs, sir? That's your whole. Now we really don't even got this guy. We got this guy locked up with this big ass bond. All we got, and I end up getting like 18 months flat or some shit, some stupid ass little ass time, some dumb shit, some little ass shit. I did 9 months in jail and got out. Like some stupid because they ain't really had. All they had me was a possession. Like it was nothing. I ain't had shit, but the whole point is why the judge was really supposed to throw that out. Like if we going by the law, yeah, because if I was white, he'd threw that shit out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The law different for them niggas. If you black and you go in there, they gonna make you go to fullest extent of the law, even if they don't got you. They could barely got the evidence. They just gonna try you anyway and hope the jury gets your ass. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that like Pops, one of his biggest things he mentions is the stop and frisk in the black community. And that shit was deemed unconstitutional a long time ago.
And that's that all them laws don't mean shit. Police.
I told you what happened to me on the East End, right? I'm going to the bank, right? Cashing my check, right? Cash my check, walk out. They was doing a stop and frisk of a bunch of drug dealing dudes on Stratford Ave. They had these niggas up against the wall with their pants at the ankle. One of the cop points at me and puts me in the lineup.
That's illegal as fuck anyway. Even stripping niggas naked like that in the street.
And then they drop my shit search me, find my freshly cashed money. What you doing with all this money? I just cashed my check in front of stick-up niggas.
Mm-hmm.
In front of stick-up niggas. So the next time I stopped going to the bank, because the next time it was this nigga, I forgot what this motherfucker's name was.
You don't gotta say his name anyway.
Huh?
You don't gotta say his name anyway.
Yeah, I won't say it anyway. But the next time I went out there, he was following me, about to rob me, because those cops let him know, oh, this nigga be having money. I was like, yo, I literally got my cancel stub, my bank thing in there, showing the amount of money. Why you got this much money on you? Because I just cashed my check in front of all these dudes. So now I'm a target for stick-ups. And I just had to stop going in that area.
I'm gonna show you the problem, man. All that law shit, when niggas be like, "Oh, this is illegal." The police, when you in the street, all that shit is out the window. Police don't be doing; they be doing mad shit illegal. None of that shit they be doing is legal. All they do is write it up in a police report like it was some old legal shit. They be lying.
Oh, yeah.
It's police culture to lie. Them niggas be lying, son. Them niggas. If you a cop to me, I think you a liar. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you police, I'm saying this. If you police, I automatically think you be lying. Y'all niggas be lying about everything. Most of y'all. I don't. They be like, some of them, all them police niggas. All right, nigga. Most of them niggas be lying. It's their culture to lie. That's all they do is lie.
Here's what I can tell you. I was in a military police unit where a lot of my friends was cops. Most of the good cops, they're gone now. It ain't worth it being on the job.
Ain't no good ones. Even though they all might start out good, but it's in a culture to be shitty. You gotta be a lying motherfucker to be police, nigga. Or you will never catch nobody. You ain't never catching niggas if you just do the shit to do your job the right way. They be lying. That's how they be catching.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that do lie, but I think there's some that probably hold the true and just follow the order.
Yeah, I don't. Them niggas work in the morning. Them niggas that be doing their job for real work in the morning time. All them niggas that come out from that 3 to 11 shift, all them niggas be lying. Trust me. Believe your brother, boy. Them niggas in every hood in America, if you police and you come out from that 3 to 11 shift, you be lying your ass off, nigga. You ain't fooling me. I know you niggas be lying. Y'all niggas be lying, nigga. If you work that 3 to 11 shift, I know you done slip some lies on the police report before I know it. Because they be doing all kind. They be like the street niggas. They be the same like the street niggas.
There was this viral video that was out and it looked like a cop was throwing a baggie into a car and planting evidence. Everybody was all up excited about it. Now, the nigga that posted the video knew he didn't get charged with drugs. What happened was the baggie fell out of the pocket of someone in the back seat. So the cop, instead of letting it blow away, he threw it in. They found no drugs. No one got charged with drugs, but they still posted the video to give the presence as if a cop was planting some stuff. And one of my friends showed me the video. I wanted to see if you're going to make excuses. I said, I don't ever make excuses for no motherfucking dirty cop. What do you mean? But I will tell them what I like. If I understand the law and I understand what was going on, I will tell you a possible option they had in regards to moving in a certain way. But I'll never take up for no dirty cop doing some grimy shit.
All them niggas dirty.
Ain't all dirty. That's like saying all niggas is dirty.
No, it ain't. No, it's not. I'm gonna show you why it's dirt. They all dirty. The ones that ain't dirty know the dirty ones and then watch them do some dirty shit and don't say nothing because they'll be calling that nigga a rat too. Because they did it to Officer Daniels out here. They be doing that shit. If you tell on them, they'll call you a rat and outcast you. Them niggas is dirty, nigga. All of them. I don't care what nobody say. People could try to. Police culture is dirty. And now let me say this. Even though they dirty, sometimes they do good stuff. Two things can be true. You could be a dirty motherfucker that do good shit sometimes. And that's what it is. Like, and motherfucker be like, well, you say all that. Don't call police when you need protection, man. I ain't never see police protect nobody. They come after the fact. fuck out of here.
That's what one of my reasons
What
for
is you talking about, nigga? They don't never.
telling
They
people
ain't
to
never.
arm themselves
Yeah,
up.
they ain't never protect, nigga. I tell you one thing, and I'll say this to anybody, nigga. Only time I ever called the police was insurance purposes only, nigga.
It was
If
in a
they
car.
if they rob your house, you call them to get a police report for insurance shit. All that shit is insurance purposes, nigga. Police do not be saving nobody.
Well,
I seen police here shooting and pull the fuck off. I've seen it with my own two eyes, nigga. They hear some shit and it sound like, and they got that little corny shit on their hip, and they hear some shit that them niggas will pull the fuck off on you. If it's one of them niggas, they'll leave your ass, nigga.
There was a viral video of a dash cam from a female cop that literally pulled up and watched the car light up a house and pull off, and she turned away. She ain't say nothing. She ain't call nothing on the radio.
Nigga, that shit happens all the time. I'm telling you, that shit happens more than you think it do. Cause them police know, nigga, they humans, nigga. Them niggas pull ups, and nigga got some shit, and they by themselves, and they know ain't nobody right around. They don't be wanting no smoke. Them niggas come after the fact. Like
I would have. That's what I said. I would have. Like even with her, stay back, call it in at least to let the people know which direction the car was going in.
they don't give a fuck. You think they give a fuck about niggas dying? Nigga, police come out. I swear, police come out, be a dead nigga on the floor. They be out there making jokes. I'm gonna show you how senseless they be. Like, well, police see a bunch of bodies, so they be immune to it, nigga. I seen a bunch of dead niggas too, and if I see somebody dead on the floor and I ain't got no beef with them, I feel bad for the nigga.
Yeah, same.
I ain't gonna be around this nigga joking and laughing like shit. What the fuck? They be doing that though. It be niggas dead on the floor, police laughing jokes and shit, laughing and joking like shit funny. I see it all the time. I seen it all the time. They don't be sad and all that shit. Nigga locking up little kids, happy about that shit. Locking up children.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga be like, nigga, police ain't protecting shit. Them niggas come after the fact and lock niggas up. That's it.
I tell people all the time, like even my anti-gun folks, they act like taking guns away from law-abiding people is gonna stop crime.
It's not.
It's not. And
there's always gonna be guns on a black market.
And on top of that, most of the time people show up, it's after you're already fucked up. It's after
it ain't even most of the time. It's probably 99.9% of the time niggas ain't pulling up when you getting fucked up.
They don't keep stats of people that survive because they were armed. They don't do that. That's not something they want to keep track of. Like I watched this one video, right? It was some dudes robbing a pregnant chick and her man. Her man kind of stepped in front of her with his hands up to block her from any harm. She pulls out the strap and starts lighting up the people that was like robbing her. Now the dudes that was with this guy took off. And then once she pulls out the strap and starts lighting them up, hubby pulls out the strap and engages too. That shit was wild. It was like the
I feel like everybody should have guns. Everybody. I feel like it shouldn't be no gun permit. I feel like even they be like, what about the let them niggas have it too? Cause I'm gonna show you why I say this, right? Why everybody should have guns. If everybody was walking around this motherfucker with guns, everybody would be respectful to the motherfucker. Everybody. It wouldn't be people wouldn't be walking around with no attitude. Everybody would be nice. Everybody would be excuse me. I'm telling you, it wouldn't be people disrespecting each other. It wouldn't be none of that shit. It'd be everybody be moving with respect. Like
I don't know where this saying came from. It was a saying that some old school motherfucker said. They said God made us big, made us strong, made us different. Made men strong, made men powerful, made men different. Made them small. Smith and Wesson made them equal. Smith and Wesson made them equal.
If everybody had guns, and it was a known fact that everybody was walking around with guns on them, I'm telling you, everybody would be super respectful.
Yeah,
super duper respectful.
And coming from me, I'm a respectful dude anyway. I give every man, like
but
I remember
even the niggas that's walking around tough, because a lot of time Niggas be the tough shit come from a nigga having a gun on him and him thinking you don't got no gun on you. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody was on the equal playing field, I'm telling you, because even a big nigga, because if you 300 big nigga, you walk around trying to bully, you gonna be respectful to a nigga that's 5'2", 105 pounds. This nigga blow your shit off, like yeah. So everybody gonna be respectful to everybody.
Like I had somebody.
It wouldn't be. It'll be less niggas assaulting women. It'll be less men assaulting women. It'll be no rapes. It'll be none of that shit.
Yo, I saw this video of this guy that got out of a car.
No rapes.
Yeah. Well, especially if the girl got a ability to defend herself, even if the man was able to overpower her. This was crazy. There was a guy got out of the car. He jumps out to go after this girl. The girl's walking down the street. Old girl pushes and created space, pulls out a gat, hits that mug right in the chest.
Yeah, that's the shit you showed me.
I sent you that. I was like, yo, he would have been raping her, kidnapping her. He'd have been doing some crazy stuff.
I'm trying. If everybody had guns on them, but that's the thing. This the thing though. If you had a gun on you every day, you're gonna get good at shooting. It's like walking around with a basketball.
If you use a gun,
you're gonna be using it. You're gonna be going to the range because that's gonna be the part of the culture. If everybody had guns, that's gonna be just a part of the culture.
Here's one of the difficult things about the gun and practicing. If you don't have money, it gets kind of expensive to get the rounds to practice with, and that's what draws people back. Like when I was a little broke and I had a firearm, I barely shot that out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna show you this thing though, right? All you gotta do is see if, like, say if this was a part of the culture. The gun shit was just a part of American culture, right? You could make your own bullets. Spanish nigga right down the street be making his own bullets.
I know some rednecks that do
the
same.
But let's say if this was the culture, it'd be a lot more people doing that because this would be the culture. It'd be little babies playing with guns, like learning how to load guns, not killing each other playing with guns, but knowing how the safety part. You would have to teach them. You could teach it in school.
Yo, I watched this video is probably close to a decade old. An 11-year-old girl go through a shooting range, little white girl, transitioning from pistol to shotgun to fucking AR. She was transitioning from each weapon.
That's because she's been around weapons probably all her life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then you hear every time she pull that trigger, you hear the pling, 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 pling. Her hitting every target she's aiming at. That shit was impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves, all that shit.
Nigga John Wick. I was just thinking that same shit. That nigga is John Wick for real.
Keanu's no joke.
That nigga is John Wick for real. I be telling people, they be like, what you mean? I be like, that nigga is John Wick. That nigga Neo John Wick for real. You seen that video? That nigga had a shotgun on his back, like 2 pistols on him, just running through the shit. Like, I'm like, oh, this nigga John Wick. Yeah,
moving targets. Yeah. I want to get better at doing that. I'm pretty good with the pistol. I want to get better at it, like moving and shooting, hitting targets. I was gonna try to like once I retire. I was thinking about. I'll probably start it this year now, within next month. Start to learn a foreign language. I was gonna learn Brazilian, Portuguese.
But I want to learn Tutnese.
Chinese.
Tutnese. That's the language that the African slaves spoke to each other. It's a dead language, but people still know how to speak it. Like I need to find like a book or something. I want to learn how to speak that shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might just learn Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish is a good language because it's spoken everywhere too.
Yeah. Yo, even when I went to Brazil, right? We was at a bar. This was many moons ago, and the girls couldn't speak English, but they could speak Spanish. So us speaking broken Spanish, we was able to like link up with the shorties and just like hang out with them. Yeah. And my boy, he spoke Puerto Rican Spanish, so he was able to communicate with them a little more than me.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
Even Puerto Rican Spanish is different than that Spain Spanish. That's the Spanish I want to learn, the Spain Spanish. You can speak it to everybody.
It's called Castilian Spanish.
Yeah.
and they speak it with
All of them is all of their shit is different because even Mexican Spanish is different than Puerto
different.
Rican Spanish. Yeah,
It's got different.
they can understand each other though.
They can, but there's still words that change.
Yeah, certain words.
Like even like Portuguese, it's like Brazilian Portuguese is different than Portugal Portuguese.
Yeah.
Like obrigado means thank you in both languages, but in the Brazilian one, de nada means you're welcome. And I keep forgetting what it is in Portuguese. It's some other complicated shit in regular Portuguese. You're welcome is not de nada. That's like Spanish. So Brazilian Portuguese is like a mixture. And then when I was doing streams, I had a lot of Brazilians coming in, which made me want to learn Brazilian Portuguese more. Maybe I'll try to duel it up, like learn
Probably
both.
better off learning Spanish, and then you probably could spin off them other shits off of that shit.
True that.
Because Italian is like Spanish too.
Well, they're all derived from Latin.
Spain, yeah.
Romantic.
Basically from Spain, yeah. It's basically motherfuckers that was conquered by Spain and shit.
Well, because even French is considered a Romantic language too, but France doesn't really have a lot of similarities with Spanish, but they have some things. And France, like they said, it's a beautiful language. That shit kind of ugly.
That shit nasty and ugly. They made that shit up. Like that shit sound nasty to me.
Yo, much love.
That shit sound disgusting. Yeah, that shit ain't
in it.
Yeah, that's some shit they used to say back in the motherfucking 50s that shit is a romance. That shit sounds stupid as fuck to me. Just like, you know what I hate too? I hate when niggas be like, yo, if you American, right? No American motherfucker can't tell me how to speak proper English. The fuck up with that. You want me to talk like a white boy. There's no such thing as an American speaking proper English because we ain't English.
It's always evolving.
We ain't English. We not English. Our version of English is made up anyway. What you talking about? Like, dead ass. We making up words as we go. Well, there's no such thing as proper American English because it's not. It's like that's like saying speak proper patois. There's no such thing.
Shit
changes every day. Yeah, it's English though.
Like just like the French patois from Haiti.
It's French, but it's Haitian French. That's what
almost
I'm saying.
A whole nother language.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it ain't no just like American like. Even though we can understand what us and people in the UK can understand each other, right? But a lot of times when them niggas be talking like fast, we gotta be like, hold on, what?
What is this? They got different words for different things.
Yeah, because they got the real words. They speak in real English. We got the fucked up English. We speaking made up English.
And with modern society, the language is forever evolving. They're making words not mean what they usually mean.
Yeah.
Like I was told that the word handsome usually meant physically attractive. It wasn't masculine or feminine, just handsome. If you said something was pretty was for things like the flowers or the sky, not feminine. Now, if you call a woman handsome, that's an insult because
they've been like that though for centuries. Probably been like since you couldn't have called no woman handsome in the 1800s, man.
You probably could. I think you could. You could call her handsome.
Yeah, I doubt it.
You was one handsome woman.
I doubt it. I think that shit always been masculine in America.
In the 1800s, niggas wore heels, bro.
Yeah, but they still was running around like even they had makeup on and wigs too. Like, but they still was
bitch handsome.
That's funny as fuck. But the women wasn't running around this motherfucker looking like niggas. It was
no, they wasn't. It was like, and then also too, like with a lot of the like they do this patriarchy shit, but a lot of the women who wanted to build families, they had to initiate the situation too. Even if daddy was gonna put up the money to get some dude to marry you, because that was the case with some people. Like even with the even with the slave ownership too. Like if a woman came from a slave owner family and her dad died and she married another dude, that dude would inherit all the slaves from her dad. That's what happened with Thomas Jefferson. Because Sally Hemings, the chick he had all those kids with, she was the half sister of his dead wife. Her dad was his dead wife's dad fathered Sally with a slave he owned.
All them niggas had slaves.
Not all of them, but a lot of them did.
All who didn't?
Others.
Who? All the presidents, I mean.
The early presidents, the motherfuckers that wrote the Declaration of Independence.
All them niggas before slavery ended, all them niggas had slaves. Every last one of them.
Well, Abraham Lincoln never had slaves.
Because he abolished it.
No, he was from a poor family that couldn't afford them. If he was from a
wealthy family, so he didn't get no slaves when he got in the presidency. They didn't have slaves there.
Nah, they wasn't like doing shit like that. No,
I don't know.
The presidency wasn't a lucrative job.
Oh, okay.
Like, a lot of niggas that went into the presidency left it broke until they start changing some shit.
So now them niggas getting money now though.
Oh, they get, but like the only president we got, even though people say it wasn't the case, the only president we got where his net worth went down was Slick Dick Don.
They said Pence was broke as fuck after that shit too. So
after the Trump presidency,
that nigga was flying coach. I thought that nigga was supposed to have Secret Service. He even had Secret Service. They fucked that man up.
Didn't have it?
Yeah, that nigga was on coach. They had TMZ had that nigga in the airport on coach. He ain't had no Secret Service. I don't know what that was. I was like,
check see which vice presidents usually get Secret Service, because I know the president gets Secret Service for extended
life. I think he get it for life.
Or they could turn it down. I know Trump Jr. gave up his Secret Service. Them and their family can get Secret Service.
Yeah, I don't want that. If I was Trump Jr., get that.
You can't drive. You know that once you got Secret Service protection, you can't drive at all. They have to drive you everywhere. I don't
want no nigga just guarding me like that. Get out of here,
man. If you got niggas trying to kill you,
I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be president for real. To be honest, that shit is you can't do nothing. That shit
Remember Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy said the first black president, like, I like to tell you, he said he was gonna be running back and forth trying to dodge the sniper. Like, I can't hit him. He's moving too fast. Eddie Murphy said that shit back in the day, man.
It'd be like Obama's an African nigga, man.
Obama. I worked across the street from a restaurant Obama liked taking his wife to when he was president. Our whole shit got locked down and shut down when the president was over there. You couldn't walk down certain sides of the street. Their shit. And people was like, who's over there? I was like, for the way this shit shut down, it gotta be the president. Nobody else gets shut down like that.
Yeah, I remember a couple times them niggas came out here, him and Bush, Obama and Bush came out here, and it was fucked. They fucked the whole city up with that shit. For real, like them niggas, man, I remember that shit.
You think about it, like they were making fun of. Here's one of the funniest things: they were making fun of Putin, right? They were talking shit because his people collect his doo-doo. They don't let his doo-doo leave in any country. They put a baggie in the toilet. He shits and pisses. They take it with them.
Why?
Or they destroy it. Our presidents, they do the same thing for our president. Because if they collect that, they can find out if the motherfucker has any allergies, any health problems, all this other shit. It's intel.
These niggas is diabolical, man.
They do that shit. They do that shit for our guy too.
That's what I'm saying. Even for them, I'm talking about all them niggas, man. Them niggas diabolical, man.
Yo,
the reason why I'm saying they diabolical, the fact that you think that people thinking like that means you thinking like that. So that means y'all be doing shit like that. That's what that mean to me. Like you how you do something all the time. You a nigga that rob niggas all the time. You gonna know how to move so niggas don't rob you.
Well, I mean, our country has been into some diabolical shit for decades, man. They're like even our best, and this is one of the reasons they're always
for centuries since the beginning. This whole shit, the whole government has been diabolical.
That's one of
all the laws. They was literally writing laws just against black niggas, literally in the law.
And that's one of the reasons I tell people the reparations argument is never gonna go away.
Never.
I said black folks are the only people on the planet told to get over their transgressions. I was like, they're the only people. Everybody else, remember, black folks is like, okay, we screwed you over and we should have paid you, but we're gonna screw your kids over. and your kids over, and then tell the kids after them to get over it because it was a long time ago.
No. And then we're gonna keep screwing you over and keep doing they still doing shit. That's the whole thing. Like y'all keep telling, oh, get over, y'all still doing shit. And then niggas be all the slavery. Fuck the let's take the slavery off the table. Nigga, y'all stole from us mad different times in history. Y'all stole from us mad different times.
And that's what I try to tell people.
Millions of dollars in the U.S. Freeman Bank.
And it's actually close equivalent to billions of dollars.
Billions of dollars in today's money.
Yeah.
Finance the highways, the railroad tracks, all that shit was come from the black people money. So y'all owe us bread. Like and then you got niggas talking about Italians built, nigga. Fuck out of here. Nigga. All the money that y'all had that built this country was from black people. It's a fact. Either from our labor or the money y'all stole from us a bunch of different times. They stole money from us mad different times.
You're the one that told me about the Freeman's Bank, and I saw that like these folks
look it up, and nobody can lie because they was Republicans and Democrats. That's what I'm saying. And this the thing, but the regular nigga name was I think his name was Henry Cooks or some shit. The nigga that they blamed it, the white dude that they blamed it on. But this the crazy thing. Nobody can say this is fiction because it's in the U.S. Treasury. I read that story on the U.S. Treasury website, the government website. This is a fact. They stole our money, was loaning it to white people. We couldn't get no loans with our own money because the bank wasn't set up for no loans. It was just there to save for people to save their money. That's what it was for us to save money to buy land.
To be in lieu of reparations.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in lieu, even though y'all was supposed to give us y'all robbed us out of that. That's the first time y'all really robbed us. When Abraham Lincoln told us we were supposed to get the 40 acres and a mule.
And that's what he got murked.
He got murdered this one, and then they reneged on that and said, all right, we ain't giving y'all nigga shit. This is what we gonna do. We gonna set up a bank and call it the U.S. Freeman's Bank. We'll give y'all somewhere y'all could save y'all money, and then y'all could buy y'all own land.
Shit. I actually went into a group chat on this old app called House Party, and I was trying to have this conversation with a bunch of people, and the people in there were the most, and it was all black folks, which is sad. They were the most ignorant, dismissive, toxic niggas I have ever had a conversation with.
They were saying they didn't want the money.
No, they were just shutting shit down and being a fucking douche. And then if I try to say anything, they were like dismissive of everything. Hold up. What do I got going on? I think I'm still in
Discord.
Yeah, do you hear that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to shut Discord down. It looks like somebody might be moving me. Oh no, they were coming in and out. That probably was Chase. He don't want to got like authority to do that in the Discord. I mean, you do too, even though you ain't never in that.
Never. I don't even know how that shit works.
Well, it's different, man. I like Discord.
One day I'm gonna fuck with it, but yeah.
Yeah, you could because you could download it on your Mac too. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's the app. I just don't be. Or I could just go on the desktop from the from the web browser type shit.
True. You got a Windows desktop too?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, but I'm saying I could just go on the Safari or go on Google what's the name?
Yeah, I mean it's different. Like I hang out in there. We like
this is what I was about to say about the see a lot of times when you get in these conversations with these niggas, right? You got to remember, you got to see where these niggas be from.
True.
Because a lot of times these niggas don't even be they parents be immigrants. They don't even got no
that's Chase. I knew it was that he's the only one that had the authority to do it. Sorry.
Yeah, but what I was saying was a lot of times, like, right, these niggas don't even be eligible for reparations, so they gonna throw monkey wrenches in it. It be African niggas, it be niggas from the Caribbean. Them niggas don't, nigga, that shit ain't, this ain't for y'all. But see, this the thing. Well, I don't know why they be mad. This the thing. Y'all could go and try to get y'all reparations from England.
Yo,
That's what y'all need to do. Stop hating. Like, go get y'all money.
And that's what I try to tell some cats. I was like, listen, everybody's fight is their own fight. Right. They keep saying, you need to go to Africans to get your reparations. I was like, yeah, but yo, how many people pay reparations to people that were done dirty? They don't.
I never lived in Africa.
You could come on.
None of my family never lived in Africa. For all we know, we've been over here for we don't know how long we've been over here, nigga.
And my thing is this: if someone punches you in the motherfucking face, are you concerned that faces have been getting punched for tens of thousands of years? Or are you concerned with the injury that was done to you by that particular person? So to keep pushing it back to Africa, keep pushing it back to all these other bullshit situations, it's still not going to suffice. I got a lot of college.
But this how you nail the coffin shut on them African, or get it from Africa. This the thing, right? A lot of them governments that was over there when some of us got sent over here, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of them governments that was in Africa don't exist no more, right?
No.
They don't exist no more. The reason why we want reparations from this government, because this is the same motherfucking government that been doing the shit. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
You hear what I'm saying? Like, so it's the same government. So this is the government that owes us money. So when they say go back and go get it from Africa, that government don't exist no more.
Here's the deal, too. If you even look at it, most of the reparations that were paid were by governments that still existed. And on top of that, you can't really push reparations from all those countries. And even so, the country that allowed, like, that's why I told people, you know what laws the slave owners broke? None. You're allowed to own people.
That's the problem. That's why the government. That's why I don't know why the government owes us money. And then on top of it, after we got free, they set up the Freeman Bank and robbed us again. The government. And then on top of them robbing us, they let the nigga that they were supposed to charge. Nobody never got charged for stealing all that money. So we didn't get no justice, and y'all robbed us twice in the same little time period, and then y'all robbed us again with the Tulsa, Oklahoma shit, and all the other hundreds of cities that y'all burnt and destroyed, stealing nigga shit.
All right, Chase, I sent you a link, man. If you available, it looked like you streaming some shit, but he kind of drinking too. So
yeah, but you feel what I'm saying.
And we talking about a topic he don't really like talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't give a fuck who be against it, because you can't argue, nigga. Y'all owe us bread. I don't give a fuck if anybody say anything against it. You just hating because you can't. You feel like you being left out. That's how I feel about that shit.
For real.
Because this a lot of people argument, right? They be like, well, my family didn't have no slaves, or family didn't benefit this and that. It don't matter. You in the government though. You in a country that the government benefited off of, and you benefited off of it too.
But haven't we all benefited off the government at some point in our life though?
Not black people, not black Americans. How?
That's not true.
How?
Well, I mean, you got to think about it though. Look at it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Black people benefited mostly when Trump was in office.
How?
Well, no, Trump did drop the black.
He may have dropped a lot of things, and he made a lot of differences, but
no, he dropped the black unemployment rate because he enforced the immigration law. So
what Trump did that the other presidents did. He just left us alone. But none of them niggas don't be doing shit for us. He left us alone.
He left a lot of white people alone too.
What you mean?
A lot of the poor, broke white people, he left them alone too.
Well, the poor white people never get nothing. They never get nothing anyway.
Well, people didn't understand. He gave a lot of the lower and middle class and poor folks tax break. He took less of their money. He charged
but the
he
poor and lower
charged-
class is white and black people / Mexican, Puerto Rican, and all the other that are in the U.S.
Yeah, he what he did when he enforced the immigration laws, he allowed and increased the tariffs. But the federal money is supposed to come from tariffs. They're not supposed to be in their pockets like they are. They're not supposed to be. But he increased the tariffs, and everyone he's going to ruin our economy by increasing the tariffs. I said, no, but then he had us drilling more oil. We're number 2 in the world for oil production. Number 1 and number 2, we jockey between the two.
Yeah, I don't get into that politics, but I feel like the government don't do shit for black people. This is a fact.
Usually
I don't care if it's Republican or I'm gonna show you something. This is my thing, right? You gotta go. Yeah.
I don't think the government does anything for anybody but raise prices of everything.
It depend on what you mean by that, though.
Anything.
The government did something for Asians.
We're not. I don't give a fuck. I mean,
I'm just saying. You said. I'm saying you said people though. We talk.
What did they do for Asians? I'm out of the loop.
Hold on. They gave him the anti-hate. They gave him a crime bill. They gave the Asians.
They gave Asians a crime bill. But black and white
did something.
Okay, but we gotta go back to that. Black and whites have that crime bill.
Not no black people. What the fuck?
Black people don't.
Hell no. People be killing black people. What white people kill black people all the time?
Okay, but black people, there's more black on black crime than white on black crime.
Well, there's more white on white crime than black.
Yeah, that's
on white
crime.
So
what's the argument? What's the argument?
Hold on. This is the argument. Hold on. Everybody kills each other in their own community. That's number one. Let's get there.
Right. Okay.
The argument is this, right? White people can kill black people, and they could be racist. They could be racist as fuck, right? A white boy can kill somebody black. He could be racist. He won't get charged with a hate crime or nothing. He can have swastikas on his arm, his face, all of that shit.
Not true.
Nothing. When?
Well, the one thing here's the thing that makes that look a little crazy. We had an Asian hate crime bill when there was 300 Asian hate crimes throughout that year. There were 4 or 5,000 black hate crimes.
Yeah, they be wilding. They be wild. I'm telling you, listen. If you kill somebody black, if you kill somebody black, right? If somebody that's not black, they could be racist as fuck. They will not get charged with a hate crime. The courts, everybody will find some other kind of reason for the killing.
But nobody gets charged for a white hate crime.
Oh, what do you mean? There is no such thing as a white hate crime.
Oh, there is. The Holocaust.
There is.
I'm talking about in America. Ain't no such thing as no white hate crime in America unless hold on unless you LGBTQ that shit. If you ain't that, there's no such thing as a white hate crime. Ain't nobody running around killing white people because they white. Nobody does that.
We can't get on that conversation. We can't get on that conversation. You really want to get on that conversation?
Yeah.
What you talking? What about it?
The LGBTQ conversation.
Not that. I'm saying that's the only community that gets.
He brought the alphabet up.
I'm saying if you white, right? If you white, there's no such thing as there's nobody running around in America killing white people because they white. No, that doesn't happen.
Well, here's the deal.
You just don't hear about it.
No.
Weird.
The trans man. No. Hold up. The trans man who they're hiding his manifesto. Honestly, I don't even think I should bring this up. That motherfucker was going after white folks. She was going after white folks.
But what color was she?
She was white.
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm listening to what I'm saying.
That's
hold on. Let me listen to what I'm saying. There's no other group of people that's non-white that's going around in America killing white men. It does not happen, sir. It doesn't.
BLM is majority white.
I know. What's your point, though?
They're going after white people.
They're not killing white people, though.
Yes,
where?
Everywhere.
Where's this happening? No, it's not. No, it ain't.
BLM's killing white folks.
Ain't nobody killing. Ain't no other group of people running around here killing white people. No, white people killing white people, but there's not no black people running around and killing white people because they white. There's not no Spanish people running around here killing white people because they just there's no. This it doesn't happen. Not in America.
But do you think there's black people going around, or excuse me? Do you think there is more? Do you think there's black people going around killing white people?
No.
No.
Do you think
do I think
there's going around killing black
don't
people?
think that.
Do I think there's white people going around killing black people? Nigga, what? Yes, sir. There's a Ku Klux Klan. There's militias. They got all kind of. They got white supremacist groups. Are you shitting me? Dylan Roof. What was Dylan Roof? What was Dylan Roof? What was Dylan Roof?
That's not an everyday thing, though.
Hold on, I didn't say it was, but what was Dylan Roof though?
Dylan Roof. That name sounds familiar.
That's the little white boy that killed up them black people in the church.
Oh, at church. Yeah, the little weird.
What was Dylan Roof? He killed up a bunch of. You don't see black people killing up white people like that. We don't do it like.
But if I can revert on that conversation, though, actually there is a black guy that went and shot up a white church too. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pull that up.
Yeah, pull it up, please.
Pull that shit up, my guy.
Hold on. This was, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's years ago. How recent are we trying to go though? That's what I'm trying to say.
You don't have to go recent, just bring it up.
Just bring it up. I don't give a fuck if that shit was a long time ago.
So you don't remember seeing that at all?
I swear I don't. I like learning too. Like, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah. It does not matter.
Julian's still ugly
though. Shut your ass up, motherfucker. Yo, we was sitting here talking one day.
It's actually here in Tennessee where I live.
Yeah, that's probably why you know about it.
Why you gotta put it like that?
No, because I'm saying you know about it because it's in your state. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, I actually
that's all I was saying.
Yo, I watched this shit, the situation where it was
actually a black guy that shot up a black church.
Oh, that's different. That don't count, man. That's what I'm saying. My point is black people or no other. I'm saying, listen to me. Black people shoot up churches all the time. They be in Chicago shooting up funerals. It just happens. But I'm listening to what I'm saying.
For it?
Why would you? Unless
I was there. Like, how would the fuck I know? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm just telling you, ain't nobody running around here killing white men because they white. Nobody does that.
He wasn't white. He was Mexican.
That shot up a black church. Yeah. Exactly. So now you just digging your hole even deeper because Mexicans, a lot of them say they white too. Right?
I don't even have a hole. Relax.
A lot of the Mexicans say they white too. Like, because this started off by him saying it was a black man that shot up a white church.
Listen,
then it went from a black man to a black church.
You know me. Listen, you know me for a while now, motherfucker. You know where I stand.
There's a melanated motherfucker that had some trigger situation.
Ain't even melanin because a lot of Mexicans be saying they white. So what does that mean?
Well, they are white.
That's what I'm saying. You got white Mexicans, you got black Mexicans too. Like, but a lot of them be saying they white. So he could have been a white Mexican. Like,
I think he was a black Mexican.
That's you were just guessing, man. You said it was a black man. First, he said it was a black man that shot up a white church, man.
This is just one story. I'm trying to find the one that I'm talking about.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. For me being a black person, man.
Right here. Pause. Hold on.
Hard pause.
Hard pause.
Julian has to let me share it, right?
No, just put it up. Yeah, we could push it. But just make sure it ain't showing no violence.
Is it a video?
No, right here.
All right, hold up.
This is a black guy convicted in a deadly church shooting in Tennessee.
But did he shoot up I'm saying, did he shoot up a white church or a black church?
First degree murder in the shooting of Tennessee church in 2017. Prosecutors was motivated by revenge of the church massacre carried out by a white supremacist in Charleston, South Carolina in 2015. The man, Emmanuel K. Sampson, was found guilty on all 43 counts of indictment.
Now,
Did he shoot up a black church or white churches? I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a black white supremacist. What is we doing here? So he shot up a black church.
Right now.
Yeah, it was a black church. Oh,
yeah. So that don't count. That ain't what we talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, you win.
There's some.
I'm just. My whole point is, I'm just telling you, in America, there's nobody hunting white men. Nobody, because they white. That's all I'm saying.
But why would they not hunt the white men if the white men are hunting them? Why would they not hunt them?
Because
if
they're
it's
the
like
majority.
That.
Because white people are the majority. It ain't that much.
Not necessarily. I see a lot more black people. I see a lot more black people nowadays than I do white people.
Man, black people are 12% of this country, man.
And in the white folks
cut it out. Yeah, 60, cut it out.
White women.
There's whole states that there ain't no black people in them, man.
Not where I live. It's majority black. It's a
you talking about where you? I'm saying where you live at. That's anecdotal though. That's where you live at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all are talking about worldwide.
We talking about country. The United States, the country, the United States.
Okay, so
we are 12 worldwide. There's more black people than probably everybody.
100%
worldwide. But I'm saying in this country. It's way more white people than black people.
Yeah, Chase thinks most white women are banging black guys.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
And I told him
not even close.
There's not even enough black guys to bang every white woman.
Yeah, and a lot of them don't like it. It's not. Like,
no, that's true.
It's way more.
13% of the population.
Listen,
majority
it's like
white women like black men. Respectfully.
That's cap.
So the ones you see.
That's not cap.
That is cap, man. I'm a black man.
He said, "I'm a black man."
I'm a black man. You can't.
You know, white women flock to black men.
That's cap.
Always flock, man.
No,
I'm telling you,
no, they don't.
You got two black men. I'm a black guy that gets with white women. He don't even really date white girls.
Yeah. Put it like this. You got me standing in the room, Julian standing in the room, and you standing in the room. The white one's gonna go after you because you're a skinnier, better looking black man.
They probably gonna go after bro because he dark skinned. White girls don't mess with me.
Because they won't because he's fat.
No, shut up, motherfucker! Kiss my ass. I'm fat.
I'm fat too. I'm not downgrading you at all. In general,
don't mean nothing. I'm telling you, they probably gonna go for him first, me, second, and me last. I'm way too.
No, they will go to you before him or before me. Because you're a black man, but I'm not going to say it just because you're a black man. Because you're a better looking black. I wouldn't say just because you're better.
Look, let me show you something.
You may be more in shape.
Look, let me show you something. Something. Right?
Julian has the best personality a man can have.
Yeah, I guarantee you, in America, most white women don't like black men.
That's a lot.
It's a small percentage.
Is there a number? Hold on. Is there a number?
My granddad told me this. He was like, in traditional American families, once a white woman crosses the black realm, they're no longer liked by the rest of their culture.
Right. So
this is in the past 50 years.
Mm-hmm. He working. You educate. We educating this nigga right now. That's just
because he's tripping. He in a small world. He think like, man, it's whole towns and ain't no black. This whole place. I'm gonna hold you to this.
I'm gonna be here every Sunday now because I'm gonna work your fucking mind.
Go ahead, but good
luck with that. I know this motherfucker since he was a teenager.
You were born. It says it's went from 3% since 1970 to 2020. It's went from 3% to 75% intermarriage.
But intermarriage is not just black.
Okay, that's the one I typed in.
You do know the highest interracial marriages is white men and Asian women.
That's true.
What the fuck? Like, what we doing here, man? Trust me,
Wow.
I'm like a computer in the head. Like, I sound like that, but I be knowing
Listen,
shit.
I know. I agree with you. I watch every single one of your YouTube videos. By the way, I
Yeah, I'm
support
like
you.
a computer.
Oh, damn.
Shout out.
I respect
Shout
it.
out.
Thanks.
Hey, I've watched
Shout out
every
to
single one.
Quarter
I've watched every single one of Quarter Water TV's YouTube videos, and they're top tier. Everybody in here, if you're in here,
I
you should go
appreciate
follow
that for real.
sure.
I do
I really do.
appreciate that for real.
I have your notifications on. Every time I get a notification, I watch all of it.
I appreciate that for real.
The only problem is you post a video of the same guy.
Yeah,
funny as
sometimes, yeah.
fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I love every single one of your videos, but white women love black men. Actually,
there's some white women that do love black men. There's a lot of white women that don't.
It's a small percentage, dogs. I'm telling you.
But the percentage with white women and black men are higher than the percentage of black women or white women and white men. The percentage is right here. Asians, Asians 29%, Hispanics 27%, blacks 18%, and whites are 11%.
What's that? I'm saying
white women to other races.
So it can't be white. It can't be white. It gotta be like white. Gotta be the main. It's mostly white on white marriages, man. That's how it's going.
No, about 3 in 10. About 3 in 10 Asian newlyweds in the U.S. are in. It says Asians are 29, Hispanics are 27, blacks are 18, and whites are 11%.
And that's for marrying who though? Outside of their race?
White women to other races.
Well, white women outnumber most minorities.
They do.
White men.
Oh, it says right here. Black men.
And a huge chunk of black men marry black women.
12 to 10. Hispanics 26 to 28. Blacks 24 to 12. And Asians 21 to 36. So Asians are way more likely to marry out of the race. Then it goes to blacks. Then it goes to
because Asians marry white boys.
That's Asians are second.
There's a huge chunk of white boys going overseas to grab that Asian.
All the Asians is marrying white people. That's what's going on.
Fair.
That's what all the interracial. That's what all the interracial shit is. That's all that interracial talk. Because most black people marry black people. That's the stats. Most people marry inside their race. The highest marrying outside of their race is white men marrying Asian women. That's Hispanic.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. The reason white women don't white guys no more is because of black guys like you, because you look so good.
Nah, hell no, you tripping, man. Pause. Hard pause. Hit the hard pause on that nigga.
Hard pause.
Yo, white women, listen.
Hold on. Oh, hell no. No.
That's
some spam. We got our first spam.
Let me pull up Twitter. Hold on. I can do it.
We'll promote. No. Just leave it there. You good.
You want to leave it?
Don't matter. Because in the chat, they're not seeing that shit, really.
Yeah, they are.
They're seeing it in Twitch.
Everything. No, they see everything. No,
you see
it in everything. It's popped up bottom.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
Yeah.
Okay, delete them there.
Yeah, white chicks don't mess with me, like, you know what I'm saying?
White chicks like black men more than they like white men.
They like the white chicks like dark skinned niggas, like my brother. They like that. They like them.
They like black men regardless.
When we was what is it called? What's that fucking social media shit? The motherfucker,
it should
not Facebook, before Facebook.
MySpace?
Mm-hmm. When we was on MySpace, man, there was so much crazy shit going on MySpace. That's why I knew that the motherfuckers was gonna be crazy about like everybody. I actually started talking to one of the she was a homie on MySpace. She wasn't a homie on any of their platform. And I found out later because I saw her on the cover of a magazine. I thought she was hot. And then I go on MySpace, I find out the chick's a porn star.
Yeah, you always had them bunnies. They don't.
But she was a Mexican one.
I prefer black women anyway. Like, I'm that guy.
I'll take sexy, black, white, anything. You could be like Durka, and you sexy. I still holla. Durka. But yeah,
she's big tripping. Like, nigga, ain't nobody hunting no white men around in this country. You crazy, nigga? Oh, nigga, I ain't never hear. That's one story I never heard of. Nobody just running around killing white men because they white.
People are hunting white men or diehard feminazis. They're trying to kill white men.
They white though.
Yeah, true.
That's different. I'm talking about that's white on white shit. That's like the school shooting. That's dumb. Killing each other. I'm talking about there's no race outside of white people going around in America, going around killing white people because they white. It does not happen. It doesn't. It just doesn't. Not in America. Hell no.
Not here. I told people America's the mecca
of racism. It started built off that shit.
If you're gay, come here. You'll be safe.
Yeah, it's probably the safest place. It's probably the safest place in the world.
Safest place in the world for gay people. And that's what I told people. If you're a woman, here, safest place in the world.
That's a fact too.
Don't like all these feminists that are like fighting and acting like
they fighting for privileges, nigga. That's what they fighting.
Those bitches in the other parts of the world and bring them here.
Nigga, the feminists is fighting for privileges. They're not fighting for rights, though.
They're not fighting for equality. They're fighting for
extra shit. They fighting, they're fighting for privileges that everybody else can't get. Like, just privileges.
That's one of the beautiful things I see when I see the nasty ones that are saying men are just disgusting. They don't need to be here. I was like, yo, these men is mowing my lawn, keeping my water flowing, keeping my lights on.
How the infrastructure is staying sturdy because of men. Like, look, you see they just took this chick. It's a chick named Cynthia G, right?
Mm-hmm.
This black chick. They just took her YouTube channel down like probably last week because she one of them divestors. She like one of them chicks that get on her YouTube channel all day and say black men. She used to be preaching that if any chick get pregnant with a black baby, they need to abort it. She used to be saying shit like that.
Is she black?
She black. Cynthia G. They took her channel down, yup. They took her channel down. Crazy shit. Terrible.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yup. But it's a whole. You do know it's a whole world of that, right? Because I made a video about this shit, right? All in my comments is a chick is the man hating chicks all in my comments.
Yo, that's what I try to tell. My homegirl Jay got me following this one chick, and I told her, I said, yo, I follow her, but all she do is showcase the shittiest men.
Yeah, the shittiest men.
The shittiest men ever. Mm-hmm. I said, I never have these arguments with her because she told me that she thought this girl would destroy me in a debate. I would never have the debate. I don't know anyone that espouses these shits that she's talking
weird shit. Yeah, they'll try to compare you to some nigga that you never met before. What about the nigga that be beating his girl up and locking her in a closet and like, well, I don't know nobody that be doing no weird shit like
what about the nigga that lights his bitch's clitoris on fire?
Yeah, like you be like, what? Like nigga, first of all, I'm gonna keep it 100. If I know you, right? And I feel and I see you just beat up on your girl. First of all, I'm gonna check you on it, and I'm not never fucking with you again, bozo nigga. Like, you don't just run around hanging with niggas that be beating up on women.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, men need to hold men accountable. Man, we do
hold
men accountable.
Y'all think? See, the feminists try to preach this shit like niggas just be giving each other a high five after you whip on this girl. Nigga, that shit is frowned upon. You go to jail and they find out you beating on women, they gonna do you dirty in there. That's how it goes. That's frowned upon. That's not. We don't
See,
raping women and all that, abusing women and all that. We ain't with none of that shit.
No.
At all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'd never even me and you were talking about this on one of the podcasts. Like, we were saying I'd never seen a man raise his voice or his fist to a woman in my life.
Outside in the street on some crackhead shit or some shit
that
like
weird
that.
Shit, yeah,
like that. But not in my house. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I never seen my grandparents, right? They kind of argue, but it was silent. It was quiet. It was never no yelling. I ain't never seen no goofy shit like that growing up. Never. So I don't know. Like this shit on the internet. That's what I'm saying. The internet is a weird place because they take the worst case scenario and try to throw it on everybody. Like I don't know nothing about that goofy shit. Like I don't know nobody that run around beating up their girl.
I've never seen it at all.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure it happens though. I'm sure niggas out here beating up.
Oh, it does. There's some goofy niggas.
Definitely happens.
And honestly, most of the people that I see as examples that beat on their women are dudes that behave like women.
Yeah.
They behave like women. They don't.
You emotional because you gotta be emotional to beat on a woman.
Yeah,
especially with people named Julian.
Say what? I ain't hear him. This shit broke up. You heard him?
Yeah, he's drinking a little bit. What you say?
You got that shitty internet. You got that. Yeah, you got that.
Shit pausing.
Nah, it's going in and out. Like you might need to drop down and come back in. Shit, shitty. Even your audio, like I hear that shit choppy.
Yeah,
you gotta drop there and come back in.
And you know what made me feel proud of? Like what made me feel proud is the fact that I was so far removed from people that abused and victimized people. The fact that I never saw that. The fact that shit made me feel so much better about my life.
But this internet will make you feel like this niggas running around here slapping chicks everywhere you go. Like everybody seen. I never seen that before. Like never
seen it.
Like none of it. All my whole family. I got 5 aunts. Like I never seen they. Most of them married. I never seen their husbands beaten. I never seen no shit like that. Like never. So I don't know.
Yeah, I just. Oh, Chase back. Hold up. Let me let him in.
No, I gotta agree with you. I don't see many I don't see many black men on black women crime. But you gotta think about it. It's more black men beating black women.
Black men beating black women or black women beating black men? Black men
beating black women.
I've seen more situations where I've seen black women beat the shit out of a man. I
agree with that.
I've seen that shit a lot.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time. That shit ain't even nothing to talk about. That shit ain't even nothing to talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Women slapping the shit out of these
niggas. But I'm sure it is niggas beating on women though. But I feel like it's definitely a higher percentage of women that'll slap a nigga up, like, because they feel like it don't hurt. Like,
well, I think in any circumstance, there are women that would slap the shit out of a dude for saying certain what's the word I'm looking for? A certain amount of words that would piss them off.
Yeah.
There's way more women that would hit a motherfucker and expect not to get hit back.
Yeah. That's why
how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? If a woman can stand there and argue with you and talk shit to you and then punch you in the mouth, do you feel like you should be able to hit her back?
Nope. I don't.
Bullshit. I will suck that.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't. Because part of being a man is called restraint. Women is overly emotional. We need to be able to control ourselves because we could die out here.
We can still control. Yeah, but we can still.
But I'm saying that's the difference between. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's kind of different when you black though, Because if we go out here acting,
I'm tired of this race.
Let me finish talking though. If I'm saying if you black, right, and you go outside being overly emotional all the time, you can end up in jail or dead for real.
But see, that has nothing to do with overly emotional. Because I'm gonna put it like this though.
Mm-hmm.
A white man can be in the same situation. All right, we'll put it this way. If a white man is in the situation with either a white woman or a black woman, period. Mm-hmm. If that woman hits that man and he's white and he punches her back because she's just beating the shit out of him, the past 5 years they've been married, he's finally fed up with it. He beats the shit out of her, hits her one time, knocks her out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the same situation with a black man. Do you think the black man gets punished more than the white man?
Yeah, it's statistically a fact. Go look. If you think I'm lying, look this up. Black man, look up the statistics. If white people get charged with if they get the same punishment as black people, look that up.
For
any crime. For any crime in America, any crime.
Of course, black men are going to be. I mean, that's a proven. It's a proven.
Why would that be? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if a black man punches girl, his consequences going to be more extreme than a white man punching his girl.
What's your question? What is it? What do I need to type in Google?
Do white men and black men get charged and get the same punishment? Do they face the same punishment when getting charged for a crime? It's statistically a fact they don't. Like, and it's a big ass percentage too.
Yeah, it's a huge thing.
Black
like
men,
even
hold on. Black men sentenced to more crime for committing the exact same crime as
Exactly.
I wasn't talking to you. Shut up, bitch.
I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just trying to tell you, and this is my point.
I'm trying to find the percentages. Hold on. So from 1998 to 2003 was 11.2. 2003 to 2004 was 5.5, which is that's fucked. Well, actually, that's good. Actually, that's not much. And then we got 2006 or 2005 to 2007 is 15. Then we got 2007 to 2011 is 19, and then 19.5. I don't know. These aren't accurate. It doesn't. We're still 9 years back.
Yeah, it's just giving you the gist, but it's just letting you know the gist of it, though.
It's got more over the years, but why would it be more over the years when we don't even have slavery now? Why do we have slavery?
You think people? What the fuck slavery got to do with jail? It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Slavery's got to do with a lot.
Not to do with jail. Not to do with
jail. Here's the deal. What you got to understand with jail, the only way you can still enslave people is with jail.
That's jail. That's slavery.
Yeah.
So you're considering jail as slavery.
It is modern day slavery.
So why? Okay. Put it like this. Okay, if y'all consider jail slavery, why do we still argue the fact that white people are racist and black people aren't racist?
Nigga, white people make up 1% of the federal jail. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. They make up 1% of the federal jail. That's not negative. Yeah, white people. White people, 10% of something super small. Like they make it so they ain't get. So that means they not. White people not getting locked up like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like they not getting locked up. They doing crime too. They just not going to jail. Just like I'm gonna give you a prime example, right? Back in the 90s, right? In the 80s, 90s, 2000s, it was the war on drugs because it was cracking all that shit, right? Now this fentanyl shit came out, and it's mostly white people doing the drugs. Now all of a sudden ain't no war on drugs, and now all of a sudden they need to get these people help and shit. You don't see that shit?
No.
You don't notice how it ain't no war on drugs no more? You don't notice that?
Everybody's still
the drug war just went around, and fentanyl's killing everybody. But the fact that the reason why they not locking people up, first of all, the fentanyl's coming from Asia. That's number one.
So you're saying the number one reason is because it's white people. They're not locking people up.
Because it's more white people doing the drugs than black people now. Yeah, white people are doing the drugs now. So now they're saying the white people, the drug addicts are victims now, and they need help now because it's white people doing it. When they thought it was the black people smoking the crack, it was lock them niggas up and fuck all that shit.
That's back
Dave Chappelle said this shit. Dave Chappelle said this shit a while ago.
It's a fact.
Listen. I'm more on black people's side regardless, and I hope you know that. I'm not
saying you're not. I'm just showing you certain shit that you don't know.
Right. That's what I'm trying to.
Because you white. Because even if you're an ally, right?
I'm white as fuck.
But I'm saying because you white, you gotta see life through white boy eyes because you're not gonna
white man.
That's what
white man. I'm grown.
But this why I'm saying, look, right? That's why I was saying with the aggression shit to bring a conversation full circle. If you're a black man, you can't be out here acting overly emotional, beating on your girl like you got the same past the white man got, and you don't.
So you think the white man?
Because the police will come to your house. The police will come to that black man house and kill him.
Negative.
Acting overly. What?
No,
no. He said not nowadays. What?
I haven't seen that lately. I mean, I haven't seen that on the news lately. If you want to be honest with you,
man.
White people get killed too for that shit. They don't play about women nowadays.
White man gotta have 6 guns on him to get killed by police. Negative. And he got a damn near bag for the police to kill him.
I beg to differ.
Police killed Tamir Rice for having a little. This was a child. He had a toy gun in a park, and they pulled up and shot that boy within 2 seconds.
But did he pull the gun out?
It was a toy gun in a park. He was a child.
Did he pull it out?
He was playing with it. It was a toy gun.
We got to see the whole circumstance though.
Tamir Rice was 9 years old.
It doesn't matter. Put it like this.
Huh?
If you're in a park with a gun, and it don't matter how old the person is, if they point a gun at you, you're gonna act in self-defense.
At 9 years old?
Dude, have you seen all the other news?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I can't shoot no 9-year-old kid just off the street.
Agree. Me neither.
Before I know what's going on, like
100%. I agree with you.
The police pulled right up and shot that boy. They didn't say nothing to him. They pulled up and shot him. They didn't say nothing to him. This was a child.
I don't know that. I don't know that story. The way you.
I'm saying it's video of it for you to go watch it. You can go watch it.
I'll go watch it right now. But what I'm saying, the way you laid it out was they pulled up and he was like pointing the gun at them type shit.
No, I said he had a gun. I say he had a toy gun. I didn't say he pointed.
What's his name?
Nobody. Tamir Rice.
Tamir Rice.
T-I?
Tamir Rice.
No, the way I figured the situation was a completely different than.
And even if the kid pointed at you, police ain't you supposed to be trained? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
I mean, you're not. I mean,
we got no empathy out here. Like, what is we doing? Like,
not really. Not if you're not. As
man, if that was a white, I bet you they wouldn't see. You never hear about no white kids getting killed. And I bet you they play with.
You know why?
All day. And
that's because the government's. That's because the government's corrupt. And they're not going to put white people on the internet, which is racist as fuck.
Why not? What you mean?
Well, they're not gonna they're not gonna put white people in the news if the white cop shot a white kid.
I'm almost willing to bet money there's not a story in American history where the police just ran up and shot no little white boy. I'm almost willing to bet all kinds of money on that.
No. There are some.
No, I'm talking about how they. No. Not saying. Listen to what I said. Where the police just pull up
and shot. There is. Me and Julian's watched a lot of it. We have.
What did they do?
They pull up and shoot him. Like at the mall. There's one where the kid was like 13 years old and they pulled up and shot the kid.
Why? What did he do?
He had a lot of people at gunpoint.
What is we doing here?
My
nigga, so this is what I'm trying to say. The circumstance. If you notice when it's the white
kids in the playground.
Hold on though.
But he's got a gun.
He's by himself. It was nobody around. He was by himself. Hold on.
Hold on. So there's no kids at the playground with him.
He was by himself. The police pull up. Go watch the video. Just go watch.
The story keeps. I'm trying to find it. I can't fucking type in the right goddamn name. I guess.
I don't know, but look, bro. You notice every time it's the white people in the story. It's some old crazy. the nigga had somebody hostage and you shot him for a reason. That's why I said the white boy, when the police kill white people, they gotta have 6 guns on them, a knife, all kind of shit. Like that's what I'm trying to explain to you. They'll kill an unarmed nigga because it did say because he was on fentanyl. Who gives a fuck if he was on fentanyl, nigga?
I don't want to go.
That doesn't mean you kill nobody. What the fuck?
Like, I can't say that.
I'm just telling you, like, niggas be getting killed for having Skittles and shit like that, and the white boy have an assault rifle and nothing happened. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Like, having Skittles.
Who was that with the Skittles? Was that Trayvon?
Trayvon went to get some Skittles. He went.
Exactly. He had nothing on him. He had no gun on him. Nothing. The Skittles.
Trayvon Martin.
Yeah. Trayvon Martin
went to get some Skittles.
There's a lot more of that story.
But even with Trayvon, you see what I'm saying about the going outside, being black and acting aggressive and acting overly emotional and thinking you could just act crazy. You cannot act like that when you black, and you'll go outside and die.
I told people, white people.
No, it ain't the same. Y'all go outside, act crazy. You see Karens act crazy, nigga. We can sit here and watch hours of videos of Karens and nothing happening.
That's a woman. Do we see many black women getting shot? No.
Dog, we can sit here and watch. We can sit here and watch hours of white men acting crazy too. We can do that too, and nothing happening to them.
About white women and black women. It's 2 different things.
No, listen to me. You said white. I'm saying we can sit here and watch videos of white men acting. We can sit here and watch videos of white men acting crazy towards police and nothing happening to them.
Okay, but
I seen a video of a white man getting pulled over by the. Well, I said Karens. You said.
Yeah, Karens are white women.
But you said so. You brought up the white women, so I said white men too. They be running around acting crazy too.
I mean, it's the same with black women. Black women ain't gonna get shot.
No, black women go outside and act crazy, and police slam them on their necks. They don't play around with black women. Stop it. You can watch videos of police assaulting black women all day too. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's video of police assaulting children, like black children, like slamming them and all.
That's valid, but I mean, we gotta.
You have not what you don't got not.
We all gotta come to an agreement of.
The agreement is the country of America was built off racism.
You think the country is racist still?
The country was built off it. It don't go away. Like, what are you talking about, man?
So you think the country is still racist today?
Dog, when my mom was born, it was still whites only bathroom. What the fuck is we doing?
Same with my parents.
All right, so what are you talking about? So you think it changed that fast? You think
it could.
a lot of the laws was racist.
How come a lot of us, like nowadays, like I don't know if you're racist or not. I don't personally think you are.
I'm not.
I think you're personally racist to the racist people.
I'm not even racist to racist.
But I don't. Me personally, I'll put it this way. I love black people. I love white people. I love everybody. I mean, I wouldn't be. I've been this ugly old motherfucker's friend for the past.
Why I gotta be ugly?
We gotta.
But look, Chase.
Your mama smile when she see me. I ain't ugly.
She does.
But look, Chase. Individually, right? You ain't racist, right? But the country of America is racist.
I don't add up to the government.
Right? The government is racist.
I just don't like to see racism. I guess I could put it that way. I don't like to agree with you that the country is racist because I don't want that to be. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying though? I don't want to agree with you because I don't want to see that.
But reality is real though.
Julian hangs out with me every single day. We talk every day. We hang out every day. I don't like government politics bullshit. I don't pay attention to it, and there's a reason I don't pay attention to it. The reason I don't pay attention to it is I don't care to fucking hear about the fucking racist, the politics, the white, the black, none of that. Because at the end of the day, I'm human, you're human. What the fuck does that bother me?
It didn't because it don't affect you.
It don't.
It affects me though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like it affects me.
But why does it affect you? Because you're a black man?
Yeah.
But why does that affect me?
And it just affects me in everyday life. I can give you a prime example, right? When I go to work, right? Yeah. Most of the white dudes at my job don't be doing shit.
Like work-wise?
Yeah, they don't be doing.
They think they
But
have
I'm saying,
authority.
but listen though, what I'm saying is they allowed to not do shit.
But they think they have authority over you, right?
They don't be telling me shit. They just don't be working.
Why
But
do
that's
you?
what, but I'm just.
Why do you let that happen?
What could I do?
You can say something about it. You can
See,
jeopardize your
that's
job.
the part. That's
Why
the
do you
part
need
of,
your job?
Why would what?
Why do you need your job?
That's what I'm saying. You think that's a part of being black. We know it ain't that easy to just quit a job and go get another one.
It's not.
No.
Why is it not?
that's a part of you not being black. You wouldn't understand.
No, it's not. That has nothing to do with being black.
It don't?
No.
So you think opportunity don't got nothing to do with you being white or black? It don't.
It has nothing to do with opportunity.
It has if to quit your job and go get another one, you have to have opportunity to get another one.
There's plenty of
opportunity, right?
There's plenty of opportunities that work for black and white.
Where?
100%. Every time I go find another job, there's more black people than white people. I guess that may be where I'm from, too.
Probably.
But
anecdotal.
I'm in Tennessee, though. They claim Tennessee to be the most racist state there is. Tennessee and Kentucky and Alabama, the same three states that I'm fucking closest to. They claim to be the most racist states. But every time I go and look, ask Julian, every time I go and look for another job, I always find one. But there's always, every job I go to, there's always more blacks than whites. Always.
You know why? You know why they probably call your state in them 3 states the most racist states? Because them probably the most states where it's most segregated.
It's not segregated though.
No, probably not. Probably not for you.
More black people
probably not for you.
And
I'm saying we speaking in general though.
I drive for Uber for a living. I see more black people than I ever see white people.
That's probably where you driving at. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I drive fucking radiuses, bro.
You ain't gonna say
2 hours, 3 hours.
But what I'm saying is you're not gonna tell me there's more black people than white people in Tennessee.
Then I drive for, yes, there is. The people that I Uber and drive, yes, there is, and they pay money.
It's just where you drive at. That's all. But there's way more white people in Tennessee than black people.
I drive 3 to 4 hour radiuses though.
See what's the percentage of black people in Tennessee? Google that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a fucking.
I'm guessing it's about 15-20%, man.
What do you want me to Google?
The percentage of black people in Tennessee. I'm guessing about 15-10%, man.
What's the percentage?
Black people in Tennessee.
Of black people in
shit. Every day we live.
They're loud as fuck, bro.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I had to turn that shit down.
What do you say the percentage is?
I'm saying about 10-15%.
You're wrong.
What is it?
71.
Man, hell no. Man, you hear this shit? Hell no, man. Let me Google this myself, man.
It's 16.7, but you're still
exactly
wrong.
What I'm saying. Exactly. No, that's nothing. That means it's suspecting black people in Tennessee, man.
So this
black people down there, man.
So Julian, this is probably gonna give me more of a reason to talk shit, but I'll tell you this: I live in a military town. What do you have to say about that?
Military town? Girls like giving up cooch in a military town?
Is that Slump?
Oh, the Slump back? No, that's Slump. Yeah, the music's Slump. Yeah, that's Slump.
Man, what do you have to say about that though, for real?
Man, no, in a military town, there's always gonna be some crazy shit.
The military towns don't count, man. Them shits is different. Them military towns is like makeshift. You can't put that with the general population because military towns is usually mixed up because of the military. But regular towns in Tennessee is whites only bathroom still. I bet you down there, if they see a nigga in certain places, they looking at him crazy. I guarantee you.
Okay, what do you think the percentage in Alabama is, white and black?
Out of what?
White and black.
Out of white people?
In Alabama.
In Alabama, probably the same. Probably the same.
30%.
What, black people? Alabama? I can see that because
30%.
of Birmingham. I can see
No.
that maybe because of Birmingham and shit like that.
Dude, Alabama's worse than Birmingham. I mean, Montgomery. Sorry, Alabama. Montgomery's worse than Birmingham.
No, I'm just saying because they got Montgomery. It's a lot of black people in Montgomery and Birmingham too. Yeah, Birmingham.
Oh, so you know about all your states?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so you got also.
I know it ain't. I know it's whole states where it really is barely ain't no black people. And them, like,
you gotta look at this too. Tuskegee is an all-black town. There's more black people. I can't say there's more because it obviously says 30%.
Well, Tuskegee's not the place.
Tuskegee is an all-black town. It's like where Tuskegee University. It's all black. All of Tuskegee.
Yeah, Chase. I'm gonna give you a heads up. Tuskegee's a black historical place that shouldn't be bought up.
Why should it not be?
You knew they was infecting niggas with like
herpes and shit.
Yeah, I know herpes. That. I went to an all-black. I went to an all-black
syphilis,
college.
Not herpes. It was syphilis.
It was
syphilis.
I went to an all-black college in Selma. That's where I went to college. I went to an all-black college. I had one white teammate, and the rest were Puerto Rican and black.
See, even that in itself is crazy. Because Puerto Ricans is white too.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, they are.
Puerto Ricans are
Puerto Rican. Most of them is white. Most of them is white.
Asians.
But on their paperwork, look at their IDs. Most of them niggas put white on their shit.
Yeah.
Louisiana's more black than white.
What, the whole state? I doubt that.
That's 32%.
Yeah, you tripping. There's no state in America with more black people than white people. The only one is probably DC, and that's not a state.
And black people are 13% of the population, and white folks are 60%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's more Spanish people than us. Like,
yeah,
like I think it's more 17% Latinos or some shit. Right? What are you talking about? We the smallest amount of. That's why you got to be easy when you coming out in these.
But why does every conversation have to be a race conversation?
Because it's different when you black. Because when you to you, because you white, you could say that. When you white, you can run around and say, "I'm only a human, man." You can say that when you white, but when you ain't white, you gotta suffer consequences behind thinking that, man. I'm telling you, if you black, right, and you go outside and you think you got the same privileges as white people, you're gonna get your Negro wake up call. That's what that is.
No shot.
That's what that is. Everybody that thinks they outside of that gets one of them scenarios where they gotta be like, all right, I'm just like everybody else. Everybody gets it. If you think you above that shit, you gonna get it. If you black and you think and you in America, you gonna get a wake up call if you think you above that. They're gonna treat you. They're gonna show you that how they think about it, and that's how that goes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you white, you can go around saying, yeah, I'm just a human, man. It don't really work like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? So let's say 59.3% of U.S. is white.
Mm-hmm.
We got 18.9% is Hispanic or Latino.
Yep. Which is more white people.
And 12%.
You know that, right? It's more white people. Because a lot of them Spanish come here, they kids, they be Hispanic at first. The kids grow up, the kids just identify as white. And we see this all the time. Half the actors is Mexican, but you can't tell they white. Half of the white actors, a lot of them is Latino.
But put it like white alone is 75.5%. Black or African American is 13.6%.
Mm-hmm.
But why does it? I don't know, man. Maybe it is because I'm white, but why does it always have to be a race thing? Like, I don't even look.
Because the reason why you could say you don't like to look at it because it's not affecting you. You could go outside and shit because you white, you get a white pass. But if you black, you constantly getting reminded that you black though. That's the thing. Like when you black,
It ain't that serious, is it?
You don't think so?
I'm asking you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're telling me
That's
when you go to work every day, you got to worry about somebody pulling the race card on you?
Not really the race car, but you know certain shit your people be getting away with certain shit every time, every day. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just America, man. You gotta think, man. So you don't think there's white privilege? You don't believe in that?
I don't believe in that because I don't pull the white. I don't pull the white card. I don't say I can do this because I'm white.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Why would I want
because
to?
You already white. You already white. You don't gotta say nothing.
But why would I want to do that? What is the benefit that I get when I get downgraded more than I know?
What do you mean you get downgraded more? They're not gonna give you a hard time
because I'm fucking fat.
Look, if you fat, right? Fat ain't got shit to do. That fat phobic shit is fake. Now that's fake.
I agree with that. I agree. I don't give a fuck who calls me fat. I'm a grown fucking man.
But look,
I will fight anybody who wants to come near me.
Look, you know what redlining is, right?
Yeah.
You do know that still happens today, right?
No shot.
You do. What do you mean no shot? It was just a couple last year that just had that shit happen. This shit's still happening today.
Yeah.
That's the shit you own. That's the shit. See, that's what I'm saying. When you white, you could be like, "Oh, certain shit don't happen," because it's not happening to y'all, but it be happening to us still. And when we tell y'all it's happening, y'all be like, "Oh no, it ain't happening. It's happening though."
I don't know, man. I just don't look at races.
Because you got the privilege to not look at. You have the privilege to not look at it because you white.
I don't like hearing the fucking privilege word, dude. I don't consider myself privileged at all.
You know why? You know why you don't? Because you think you might have grew up poor that you don't got white privilege. Poor. Yeah, but that still don't got nothing to do with your white privilege though.
But where
still don't gotta go because
where does my white privilege come in? I don't go and fight for my white privilege.
I'm gonna show you where it comes in at. When you go to buy shit and you go to do paperwork type of shit, they ain't giving you the same runaround that they giving me.
What did they give you?
I'm just telling you. Like say,
let's talk about it.
Any scenario where I gotta go fill out some paperwork.
When you go grocery shopping, you get pulled for paperwork.
No, I'm listening to what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Anywhere I go to have to feel like, say if I wanted to go buy a house, right?
Right.
They got the runaround I'm gonna get ain't gonna be the same runaround you gonna get.
How do you know that? If my credit is bad as yours, they can give us the same.
You can have shittier credit than me and get a better house than me.
No shot. I've been denied for every car, every house I wanted.
Yo, here's what you gotta understand too. Like there was black banks that stockpiled money that are equivalent to billions of dollars. White folks got those loans and black folks didn't.
I'm not one of those white people, so you can't argue with me.
You definitely.
I'm not backing any white person.
The thing is that you can't really understand the circumstance unless you
black.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you grew up around black people or none of that shit. You're not black.
With it?
Because you're not gonna go through the same shit that a black person gotta go through.
Then why are we? How do you know that?
Because you white.
Maybe me as a white person has the same bad credit that a black person has. Maybe me as a white person has the same good credit that a black person has. Take it as Julian as a fucking fact. Julian's got damn good credit. He's not. I mean, he's gonna go. I'm gonna go through worse shit than he's gonna go through because he's got better credit than me.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will. 100%. I've talked to him about this. We can't argue about this. I've talked to him about this.
Well, the thing about it is, like, you can't really understand like the circumstance unless you're in that shit.
So you can't agree with most black people as white people could because you're doing better than a lot of black people are.
I mean, yeah, I am.
That's a fact.
But I'm gonna show you the difference between him and what you trying to explain. My brother is from the projects.
Agreed.
Let me
say one thing. I can't say I know your brother better than you. I can't. He's blood. He's all that. But I speak to Julian every day, and we talk about real life shit all the time.
But you know the now him though. This what I'm trying to explain to you. You know the now him. What I'm trying to get you to see is that even though my brother is probably doing better than most black people now, he know what it is because he come from that though. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
That's what I
right.
know.
So that's why he understands now. If he grew up with money and he was just blind in a little bubble, then he probably think like you. But you know what I'm saying. But if you black and you come outside the real world, you know it's different.
But you see, he just agreed with me. He does not come from the broke and shit, or he does come from that. He said he did. He came from y'all were struggling and shit like that. I'm not trying to. I don't know how far I can go with this, Julian. I mean, I need to be told. Like, because I don't want to put personal business. Me and Julian's talked about a lot, and I don't want to put business out there.
You don't gotta say nothing specific. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I know what Julian's came from. He's told me we're fucking tight. We talk every day. He came from the broke and the poor. He told me that. But what the argument here is? You keep saying black people don't get the same treatment as white people.
We don't.
Agreed.
It's statistically a fact. Like, what are we doing here?
I'm agreeing with you. Black people do not get the same treatment as white people. I could agree with that in life. But the black people that are successful don't get the same treatment as white people either. They get the same treatment as successful people. Us white people that are living from poverty and living from barely getting by are getting the same treatment as black people are getting.
Not really.
Why not? Why not really?
Because it'd be dead broke poor white people that don't got shit, but somehow they people left them land and shit.
Like,
somehow mystically, magically, magic got this raggedy ass house. The house might be raggedy, but they got some kind of property or something.
They were talking about how many over 100. There's over 100
situation.
Say what? What happened?
Some black people run in that same situation where you have old family members that died and left you land. You can't argue with that.
You know how much shit? What do you mean? You know how much shit your people stole from my people? Like land. It's a document. I'm just saying.
Don't
white
say
people.
Your people.
I'm saying. So your people migrated from somewhere else?
Possibly.
Where your people from?
I haven't done a fucking.
That's what I'm saying. So it might be your people then. What you mean? It might be your people.
You can't say it could be your people too.
I'm saying my people is all black American people.
You don't know that. You're very melanin. You could have white in your bloodline.
No, you know we got white.
I know. I did my DNA. I do.
So you can't say your people. It's our people.
Huh?
It's our people.
I'm not white though. Like, what do
you don't know that. You can have white in your bloodline.
I have white in my bloodline.
But you can't say my people.
But listen to me. Most black Americans. I ain't even gonna say all black Americans. I ain't even gonna say most. All black Americans got white in their blood. All of us.
Then why do you say my people and your people?
Because my people are the black people. The black Americans.
How do you know your people? How do you know they're your people if you have white in your bloodline? We're all your people. We're all people. We're all human.
No. Nah.
Yeah.
We all human, yeah. But
100%.
But we all ain't getting treated.
Why is it my people and your people? How do you think I'm getting treated differently than you?
I'm
a fat white guy. No, the fuck I'm not. If I was getting treated differently, I'd be living in a goddamn mansion right now with a mini fridge and
your house don't look. Your house, that house you living in right there don't look small.
Oh, it is. 100%.
That shit ain't small. Get out of here.
It's 2 bedroom.
That's a big ass room.
It's 2 bedroom. Swear to God, 1 bath.
That's a big ass bedroom. That's your bedroom you in right there?
1 bedroom, yes.
That's your bedroom you in.
100%.
That's a big ass room.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't.
I can tell just from you can tell. And my buggers, can't you tell from just right there that room ain't small?
Julian has seen 8. He's seen 8 different locations of this setup. Dude, this room is not that big, bro. Like, look, I'll turn my camera for you. All right, look, that's my back wall. That's my wall.
It's about a regular size room. Yeah, it's about regular.
And that's my other wall. It's not big.
Yeah, it's regular size.
So the whole conversation we're having is you're assuming, right? So listen.
I'm assuming what?
The white people have privilege. Not all white.
That's not assuming. That's not even
assuming.
I don't have privilege. That's not no assumption. That's not an assumption.
It is an assumption. I'm a white person with no privilege. What privilege do I have?
That's caparoni. You got privilege.
What privilege do I have?
I'm gonna show you. Me and you could be from the same town with the same amount of money, get locked up for the same charge, and you're gonna get less time than me. That's your privilege.
There's no way, because my family don't have more money than yours does.
It's not about money.
It is about money. It's not about race.
It's about race.
No, it's not. No,
look it up. I'm telling you, black people get
okay. We got Lil Wayne that got locked up 6 years ago for a murder charge and got out on $1,000 bond.
But
he's black.
I'm gonna show you why you should probably never use that argument around somebody, because certain people accuse you of being racist by saying shit like that. I'm gonna show you why. Whenever y'all use examples, there's always got to be some celebrity. Name a regular nigga like that.
I don't pay attention to regular people.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the celebrity. Celebrities is whole different species of people. Like celebrities got privilege in themselves.
Okay, so
what are you talking about?
So you're telling me I gotta pay attention to every black man on the earth, but you can pay attention to every white man on the earth, can you?
No. I'm saying, have you ever grown up with somebody that went through that got out like Lil Wayne?
His name's Martell Watson. Yes, I have.
What you mean? He got pardoned like Lil Wayne?
100%. Yes.
Lil Wayne got pardoned by the government, by the president. What are you talking about?
Because this dude's dad was a millionaire,
bro.
And he was black.
Bro, you see what's going on, bro? You hear him? This is what I'm saying. Name somebody regular, not nobody rich, not nobody famous. He's from
Alabama. His name's Martell Watson. He got out on a murder charge for $1,000.
Yeah, but you just said his father was rich.
Okay, his family's not. He's not known. He's not like famous. He's a millionaire for what he's done.
But his father, how did he get out on $1,000? But why was his bond $1,000?
Fuck if I know, but he was black.
I'm talking about a regular person, man. Not nobody, not no millionaire, not a regular average person.
The average person ain't gonna get out like that, white or black.
Man, shit, you shitting me.
White or black.
Kyle Rittenhouse got out.
Okay, but you gotta think about it. All the fucking income.
Kyle Rittenhouse got out.
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
He got out. I'm talking about not when he beat the case. I'm talking about when he bonded out. Kyle Rittenhouse got out.
You know why he got out? Because he was innocent.
That don't got nothing to do with your bond, though. He made bond. There's plenty of innocent people got to sit in jail.
You know why he made bond? Because all the people that recorded those videos probably donated to the same cause to get him out.
What you call that?
Support from the fucking environment or from
you don't think that's white privilege?
No, absolutely fucking not.
All right, how many
he's a white fucking kid.
All right, how many innocent black people get locked up and never get out on bond?
How do you know they're innocent?
They get, what do you mean? Central Park 5.
Can you prove that they're innocent?
They got exonerated.
Well, they were
what the fuck? They got exonerated.
The one reason that Trump keeps pushing the shit, the media demonized those niggas.
Exactly.
He pushed that narrative. That's why he was like fake news the whole time. That's the
they got exonerated too.
Yeah, they didn't do it,
and they didn't get bonded out. Nobody bonded, and these was children too. And they got, mind you, they was Kyle. Matter of fact, they was the black version of Kyle Rittenhouse that didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Kyle Rittenhouse didn't do nothing wrong.
All right, cool. Kyle, neither did they, and they did like 10 years in jail.
I don't know who you're talking about. You haven't said any names.
I'm saying the Central Park 5. You just Google that. You
haven't said any names.
I don't need to. Just Google Central Park 5. It'll pop right up for you.
Central Park 5.
If you Google Central Park 5, that shit'll pop right up for you.
They're the reason Trump calls the media fake, because he talked on it, and people are still trying to bury him under his.
When
Okay,
the
so
shit,
Julian, this will come from Julian. He's a Trump supporter. Julian, would you say? Not.
I'm
Damn it, you're gonna do this shit for
American
fucking media.
supporter, not a
No,
Trump.
I don't want to hear that bullshit, dude. If we're gonna fucking talk about it, let's fucking talk about it. Don't
nah,
fucking do that.
he know, man. Him have arguments about Trump all the time. You know,
Yeah,
I
don't
know.
do that. Yeah, don't do that soft shit.
But I don't think he a Trump supporter. Yeah, you is kind of a Trump supporter.
He is a Trump supporter. Don't let him fucking
more of
sugarcoat
an
shit.
American supporter than
You're
a Trump.
not a fucking American supporter. You're a
Now
Trump
he is
supporter.
though. He is an American supporter too. He
My
is.
life
He's an
on the
American
line.
/ Trump supporter. Your life on the line. You're voting for Trump.
Okay, what's up? What are we talking about?
Change the conversation
Ain't
for
that- ain't
fucking
that-
media.
Yeah, I
We
don't
can do
care
it
about
like-
him. I don't care about him liking Trump or nothing. That shit don't bother me because, like I said, I think Biden, Trump is just as racist as Biden.
Man to man. I'm not trying to fucking throw his business out there.
Nah, we talk about that shit all the time. We talk about that shit all the time. You know,
Yeah,
I know.
so do we in private. But if we want to get down to the nitty gritty,
Nah, we done spoke about that up here before. Like, even the Kyle Rittenhouse shit too.
I don't know.
And my brother think Kyle Rittenhouse was innocent. I see.
100%.
My thing is, I don't know.
So you said Julian thinks he's innocent?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what I think.
We watched the whole trial.
Listen to what I'm about to say. I tried to watch the whole trial, right?
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't the shit I seen on YouTube. They wasn't showing like the videos of the evidence, so I couldn't really see. But what I did notice was the judge was biased as fuck.
No, you did notice he was innocent, right?
I couldn't tell because I couldn't see the evidence.
But you did notice from what you saw he was innocent.
I couldn't see nothing. This is what I'm trying to tell you. They was on YouTube. If you go watch the trial, they not showing none of the video.
So like blurs it out.
Nah, they don't even show it. They just keep the camera on the judge and shit. They don't show it.
Here's what
we saw everything. Like we watched the shit. What if we watched it for like 3 or 4 days?
No, we watched this shit for weeks.
Yeah, because I wasn't working at the time. I remember I turned that shit on every day. I woke up at the time that shit started.
Yeah, my brother think Kyle Rittenhouse innocent too. I just think the judge, from what I seen, I think the judge was being biased.
Here's the only reason I don't think the judge was being biased. The judge didn't allow the prosecution to abuse their power.
But the judge abused their power. The prosecution abused their power on everybody else but Kyle.
No, they didn't.
They do it all the time.
Everybody else was in the wrong, but Kyle.
Nigga, them niggas charged OJ with stealing his own shit.
Where did OJ come in this conversation at all?
I'm trying to tell you how prosecutors be abusing their power and the judge won't say nothing about it. I'm giving you an example of a judge abusing his power and the prosecutor abusing his power and the judge not saying nothing about it.
But the judge
OJ got charged with stealing his own shit.
He didn't abuse his power with Kyle.
He didn't. He was on Kyle's side, which is crazy.
Here's what I say: the judge didn't allow the prosecutor to abuse their situation. The judge didn't allow that.
Shout out to the judge, man.
The
judge is playing defense attorney. The judge is putting defense attorney in like a motherfucker.
Yo, but the judge should not have to. Like, if the prosecutor shouldn't be allowed to fucking do the shit.
I agree, but y'all let them do it to everybody else, so let them do it to Kyle too.
Why do you say y'all? Your brother's black.
I'm talking about the judge. That's what I mean by y'all. The court system.
The court system does abuse. Like
the court system be doing everybody else dirty. All of a sudden, they want to play fear when they come to Kyle Rittenhouse.
The nigga that choked Chauvin. That judge allowed that nigga to abuse the authority. That judge in Chauvin's trial, he allowed the prosecutor to abuse his authority. Now, even after they abused their authority, if they let that nigga go, he would have been arrested immediately.
Let who go?
No, they would have been outside waiting for him.
Oh, George, Derek Chauvin, hell yeah.
Yeah. They'd have been outside
Derek
right
Chauvin,
now.
hell
Okay,
yeah.
let's talk about another trial that me and Julian actually watched the
What's
whole
that?
fucking thing.
What's that?
Johnny Depp.
Oh man, that goes without. We gonna be all on the same page.
That's a white on white crime.
That ain't even no crime though. That's just a lying. That's a lying broad that we all know was lying. Like it ain't. Everybody that know her said she was a liar and she was a bad person. Even her friends.
Oh, for
The
real.
witnesses she had.
Is she only
I
a
watched
bad
that trial too.
You watched the whole thing?
I watched that whole
bitch
shit.
for like
Yeah,
3 weeks.
I watched that whole shit. It was hilarious.
Okay.
Johnny
Shit was
Depp was coloring. I was crying.
That conversation's out the fucking window then.
Yeah, because we all agree on that. Amber Heard is just a lying ass white lady.
She's just a lying. She's just a lying white lady that shits on pillows.
Yeah, she's a Karen. Like she's a
Yo,
Karen.
how the fuck she shitting on shit? Who the fuck shits on shit? That's weird.
You know where she lost the case at to me when she said he be abusing me. He smokes all that weed. Once I see him, I'm like, ain't no niggas that smoke weed ain't putting their hands on nobody.
You know,
He did way more.
He was having pounds. It seemed like to me all Johnny Depp did was get high in his house and fall asleep with ice cream in his lap and shit like that. She taking pictures of the man while he sleep and all that shit. Like,
oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, she was on some weird shit. Like
that was a wild trial. I mean, I woke up at like when Julian, like at the time, like I didn't have a job, I wasn't working or nothing like that, but I was still making money other ways. But at that time, I literally woke up at like 6:30 my time, 7:30 Julian, because he didn't go to work till 8 a.m. that time. So I wake up 30 minutes before it started because it started at the time that he got up for work. I'd wake up at 7:30. We watched that shit for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched all the witnesses. I watched all because I work at night, so I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you was chilling.
I watched all that shit, nigga. That shit was one of the funniest.
No, but at the end of the day, hey, I'm gonna say this.
My life, dog.
I'm gonna say this to everybody that's watching. If you are in here, go subscribe to Quarter Water TV. It's
Please.
the Grinder on YouTube.
Please.
He's got great content, and he's an amazing fucking. He can tell you anything you want to fucking know about it.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I support this guy 100%. I can definitely strike a fucking argument with him.
All day long.
Fucking get under his skin. And
Yeah,
I love it.
You can't get under my skin.
I'm this motherfucker's brother.
Julian Blaq is my best friend.
I've known this nigga since he was in Pampers, and I can't get under his skin.
I remember when I was a kid, Pops used to be like, man, you get a kick out of just aggravating people. Like,
always been that guy.
Aggravating the fuck
Julian.
out of
anybody that comes in our fucking Discord, I love to aggravate the fuck out of them.
Yeah, that's all funny.
Do I not, Julian?
It's all good, man.
I'm that dude. I love it.
Like I said, man, I'll come up here and talk to a stone cold racist and they won't get under my skin, man. That shit ain't.
No, that's why you tell me
that's one thing I'm far from, man.
Nah, I know you not. I know you not.
That's why I love talking to people about the black and whites, man. Because
I know you not.
I don't see black. Me personally, this is my personal opinion. I don't see black and white. I see
that's
human.
A privilege,
and it's not a. God damn
it is a privilege, man.
It's not a privilege. Do you see black and white?
Yeah, why? I have to.
Why? No, you don't.
Listen to me. You know who else thought they wasn't black and thought they don't see color?
Michael Jackson.
No, OJ. OJ said, "I ain't black. I'm OJ." Okay. And guess what happened? You know. I bet you right now, if you ask OJ if he a black man, he gonna tell you, "Hell yeah, I'm a black man." I bet you.
Okay, what's the point?
You know why? Because he got his.
I'm OJ.
Yeah, the reason why.
Would he say I'm not black? I'm OJ.
Because he thought he was above being black. He thought he was a human, and he thought he was above being black. But look, and the system showed him you a black man. You a black man.
Yo, the only reason the N-word is coined before the OJ trial, if you read something and it said nigga, you said nigga.
Yeah, facts.
Chris Darden coined the N-word.
I stopped saying that before then.
Yeah, no.
You was probably a baby.
You wasn't even born.
Yeah, you was a baby.
OJ?
No,
OJ.
The OJ trial, you wasn't even born.
What year you was born?
Maybe I said that. Maybe I stopped saying it after that. I stopped saying that shit when I was
What year you was born?
96.
Yeah, that OJ shit was like 94 or some shit. 95.
No, I said that shit way after. I said that shit till I was like 16, bro.
Yeah, you was a child.
Like the N word was like a derogatory. I wouldn't even say it was derogatory. But it was like I think the N word was more of like a friendly term to your friends, like "What's up," shit like that.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
to you.
Everybody back in my day it was.
Yeah, but not but us as
Even
black people.
Even black people.
I'm saying
time. I grew up with all black people, and every time I said that,
listen to what I'm about to tell you. We know that it's a term of endearment, but we know what's behind the word too, though.
But
we understand.
Like that.
You know
but see, that's an assumption.
That's not an assumption.
It is an assumption.
How?
Because that's not what I meant by it. So that's
an
assumption.
Not.
Of course,
I'm saying, but I'm saying, say like if you somewhere else, say like you somewhere outside of your friend zone. And
so you're telling me in the hood, if I'm in the hood.
No, if you in somebody else's hood, the dudes in your hood might allow you to say it. But
I've been in the hood before.
Listen,
my hood, the other
the
hood.
Dudes in your hood. Listen, the dudes in your neighborhood might allow you to say it, but dudes somewhere else might not allow you to say it.
Everybody did that.
Not no random dudes ain't gonna just allow you to say that shit.
West side, east side, south side, and north side all was cool with white people saying it because it didn't mean a racism thing back in about 2008, 2009.
It always meant a racism thing, man.
No, it did not. Not where I'm from. Not in Alabama. It did not.
Especially in Alabama.
No.
I find it hard to believe that them country dudes down there was allowing you to just call them the dudes that you don't know. No, the dudes that you don't know. I find it hard to believe dudes that you don't know was allowing you to just call them the N-word. Like I don't think
I can call one dude right now that's been to prison about 12 times.
Oh, I know you wasn't saying that in prison.
I've never been. I've never even been
prison.
I've only been in. I've only been
you in there for that. Like
nobody will stab me. Trust.
And they'd have stabbed you in there for that. I guarantee you that.
They wouldn't. I will fight for my life. Nobody will stab me. Trust me with that.
Man, you can fight and still get stabbed.
I'm a different kind of white boy.
Man, white boy, you got a pretty tough white boy. I'm in Connecticut. Plenty tough white boys. Like I grew up with white boys. I know how they give it. I
ain't never been stabbed. I used to use this word religiously. Hold on. Yo, you available right now? I'll bring a black guy in here that we should sit around all the time.
Because he's your friend, but he's your friend though, so he gonna say you could say it. But I'm trying to explain to you, if you go around some random saying that, they gonna probably try to do something to you.
No, not necessarily. Though.
Especially in the South. Especially in the South.
It may be because everybody knew who I was.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I was the number 3. I was the number 3 prospect in 2014 in the state of Alabama.
Dog, they gave you a pass. That's it. Like
I don't want to hear that fucking pass bullshit.
What do you mean? They gave you a pass. What are you talking about? Like they literally gave you a pass. Literally, like your people and them gave you a pass. Like that's what happened to you. Like, it ain't like if they. I'm talking about your friends. Your friends that allowed you to say that shit. They gave you the pass.
No.
Yeah.
They had to.
They had
to. No such thing.
What do you mean? Like, hey, man, this is crazy, man. You was crazy, man. So you think that you just gotta say it because you wanted to, and nobody else gonna tell you shit?
And I've been
you think?
But I've been.
I'm saying, say if you wanted to say it, you think you if them same dudes would have been like, we don't.
If you want me to be honest with you, if I wanted to say it, I would say it just because I don't give a fuck. But I say it out of respect for the black people.
Yeah, but it's not about you giving a fuck. It's about you suffering consequences.
There's no consequences for me at all.
Why? Why you think you? I'm saying you.
If you want, I'll give my address out.
I'm saying, look, but look,
I will put it like this.
But look.
I'm gonna tell you like this. It doesn't matter how drunk I am. Julian seen me black out, and I've never said it. It is a respect thing in my heart that I have for black people because I don't see myself as black. I am white, of course.
Mm-hmm.
but it's a respect thing that I have for the closest friends that I have, and the closest friend I have in my life is Julian.
But you do know things happen to tough people, right? People that's tough, shit be happening to them too, right? People that think they could fight and they be tough, you do know shit be happening to them too, right?
100%. I don't claim I'm tough.
You was just talking tough. That's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that to you. But I'm saying you do know a lot of tough niggas is dead though.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Shoot me because I'm confident?
I'm not gonna do shit to you. I'm just telling you.
I'm just saying in general. Like, I don't claim here that I'm the baddest motherfucker alive.
That's how you was talking though. That's what I'm saying. People would stab you, and you were saying nobody would stab me. Like you, the toughest dude walking. That's why I was saying tough.
I mean, if you want to stab me, you're gonna stab me regardless. Whether you're
that's my point. That's all I'm saying. That's my point. That's all I'm saying to you. Yeah, that's my point. I'm just saying,
like, I know who I am, and I'm gonna stand my ground where the fuck I gotta fucking stand it.
As you should.
I'm not gonna let nobody bully me. I'm not gonna let nobody bitch me neither. And
but you saying the N-word and people around.
I don't.
And you. But listen to me. This was this. But I'm saying this. No, I'm saying this was the scenario we was talking about.
You're backtracking. I haven't said the word. No, I haven't said the N-word over 10 years. Since I was 17, 18 years old.
I'm just saying, the whole point of this was to say your people gave you a pass to say it, and you were saying they didn't.
Nobody gave me a pass. I was a grown fucking man.
You wasn't when you was 18.
If they wanted to give me a pass, they would have told me. Nobody told me that.
What do you mean?
If somebody had a problem with it, they would have said that, but they didn't.
That's them giving you the pass.
That's because they're a bitch, and they weren't about that life. And they didn't want to say nothing to me about it.
Now you going somewhere else. So that means you was just using a word around them because you felt like you could steal. That's what you're saying?
100%.
That's kind of racist, nigga. What are you talking about? Like, that's racist.
I'm far from racist.
That's racist, bro. Am I tripping? Am I tripping, bro? Am I tripping?
Yeah, no.
Am I tripping?
We're gonna shut this down. We've been on for over 2 hours on this. So, yo, much love to all you folks that came. I appreciate all you brothers coming. We're gonna be back every Sunday. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay strong. We'll see you when we see you. Make sure you're smashing the follows on the music that we've been playing this whole time. This is my cousin Shawn. The other music is my cousin Mark Matthew, and the other music is Slumpzero. Just make sure you smashing these motherfuckers out. All my niggas. See you when y'all see you.